So, fireball.
Last we left off, everything was dying.
Everything.
And in where we left off, we got through 3 rounds of combat.
Whoop whoop.
And so we go back into the fray. Nari, you're up.
Wait, Nibs is fighting people over there?
Nibs has 2 of the mutilated flesh golems on him, yes.
Does he look like he's gonna be just fine?
That
fighting?
depends. They have not attacked him yet.
Oh, well.
They've missed.
They have not taken
How
attacks.
close?
They haven't had a round.
Okay.
They had
How
to
far?
dash to get to you.
How far away is he?
He is
5, 10,
5,
wait.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
So just a little beyond my,
Yeah.
He is
And
scarfing.
don't.
I was not.
Yeah, he is
So we just, I just took all those and chunked and broke them all.
Yeah, all of those are broken, and the rune is flickering.
I did not get that one.
You got all of those because you did a
Oh, wait.
15-foot cone from
That's
here.
right. Okay, and it is flickering. Okay.
Hey, so what exactly are James?
James, we do not play with our food.
What exactly are golems?
I think clay people that have a rune inscribed on their forehead to make them come to life under magic.
Beautiful.
But they're
How
like
do
servants, they're
we
not
know
like
how?
sentient.
Would I have any basic knowledge as to how to, like, if they're susceptible to a specific kind of damage?
Go
like, if that's a
ahead
big deal?
and roll me. We're gonna call this a. I'm trying to decide if history or insight works better.
Also, clay is just the most basic of them. They
These
can also
are
be made out of stone or
flesh.
wood.
These are flesh.
or bone or
So think-
loot or
Think dumb Frankensteins.
Yeah, pretty much. Really dumb Frankenstein.
They're, flesh golems.
Go ahead and roll me a history check.
History. Okay.
Not history.
Yeah, Loki,
Herstory.
that smells bad, so I'm gonna put you down. Let you enjoy.
I was wondering
Is this
what
something
that
that I could
smell
roll?
was.
It smells like one of my dogs.
I mean, you could roll as well, Nibs, if you want to.
But
Arcane.
You could do a history or arcana, either one of you.
all right.
Oh, that's athletics. I don't. I will.
Damn it.
Da-da.
You said history.
Or arcana, whichever one is better for you.
Definite. Well,
21 Arcana.
21 arcana.
they're the same. 9.
So,
Hey,
Nari
let 'em
doesn't
rip.
know much. Nibs.
It,
As a
finally
general,
gets you.
and also just FYI, my general ruling is 1 skill check for free
Okay.
per round of combat.
Okay.
So in this case, you guys would have been using your free skill checks
Okay.
at this point. Just considering time restraints, your character can only think so fast.
Makes sense.
With a 21, you know that generally flesh golems are susceptible to fire, as they are molded together, back together, by their own flesh, generally by things like clay or some natural glues of sorts.
Kick him into the lava.
My feet's gone.
Your feet are gone.
Oh, I took an ISL.
An ASI, yeah.
Okay, fire. What about acid?
You know nothing about acid. You would know they're generally susceptible to fire, though.
Okay.
So, Nari.
But either way, actually, I was thinking. I'm gonna get closer. I'm gonna start heading towards the next eye, the nearest eye, which is in the direction of him too, still, right?
So the nearest eye is
All the way
right
here.
here.
Okay, so I'm gonna start moving that way, and as I do that, I'd like to use my cantrip Firebolt to
All right,
try
right
and hit
here?
one.
On
Yep,
this guy?
That guy.
Alrighty, sounds good.
We're still blessed.
Yes.
You are still blessed.
Which means we got that D4.
He still
right?
has concentration.
I haven't lost it yet.
Okay.
So D4.
Whoa! Well, I just lost my D20. There it is.
Concentration.
Where did my... There's my pen.
Okay, so that is a 24.
That hits. That hits.
Yeah.
Where's the child?
Behind you.
Beautiful. As long as he's nearby.
As long as he doesn't make it to the computer board.
Honestly, he's got food, so there's a good chance he's distracted enough. Okay.
Have you seen
How would I look?
that
What?
he is like-
Oh, roll
You
for
hit,
damage.
yeah.
Gosh. Sorry, 2
That'll be 2d10.
d10s. Can I have another d10 for funsies?
No.
There is
You said D10.
this whole thing.
No.
Yeah, just get the come die.
Let's go somewhere else.
This is d10. It's really
No,
simple.
this is the fun die over here.
Oh, that's the come die.
This was
I'm pretty sure
sparkles.
they're all come die after a good session with you.
Okay, so I got a 6 and a 5.
6 and a 5, so 11
11
points
points
of damage. So as you strike this creature with fire damage, it immediately just
Oh, where's your water?
catches flame. So this
Oh,
guy is
yeah.
actively on fire. He is not dead, but he is.
It's
A
a
flame.
human torch.
It is a human torch, and he is not loving life right now.
Or a non-human torch.
No
Nari,
longer human torch.
doth thou have a bonus action you would like? He just went into the storage room, by the way.
Why is it open? I close it.
He let himself in.
He let him.
Womp, womp, wow.
Maybe I just turned the light off and assumed that I closed the door behind me. And there's that chance.
He's at the age where he enjoys
To be fair.
going around and finding out.
That's everything
my
below
son is the
5.
Bro.
I'm still doing it. I'm 30. I don't know what you're talking
Okay,
about.
sorry.
You know the Y and X chart of fuck around, find out? Nate's just at the top right corner of it.
I am continually
Constant.
peeking.
Too big a piece, bro.
Okay.
Man, just like, oh.
Snape's choking over here.
Like I said, fucking around and
Fucking
finding out.
around and finding out. I can't breathe with that. It's probably fine.
Or anything else.
I would almost want to save that until
Would you like to use a bonus action?
more. But I can only do it once for short rest.
But it's still 19 points of health. Or 20 points of health.
Yeah, which I could probably use a lot later when we're really struggling.
But you're 19 points damage.
It is up to you. No? Alright.
Dies next round because I didn't have the extra 19 points. of
Deals
health.
104 points of damage.
No, I do not.
Okay. Nibs. Niblety boy.
Okay. I'm going to, as my free action, because of my subclass, my claws are going to ignite into fire.
Okay.
So all my attacks are going to do fire damage from here on out.
Okay.
And I'm going to start off with a unarmed strike at the
Goofy goober over there.
real quick. I want to double check this limited use item real quick on my key points. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to, with my claws, strike the creature that's on fire,
Okay.
Smaller bites.
and that is a horrible roll.
Hey, that's enough. That's enough.
Um,
You can actually see mine.
It'd have to be pretty horrible to miss.
That's a 12.
A 12 misses.
Got to get it together.
Like I said, it's a horrible roll.
Alright.
So,
Is that the rest of your quest?
if I remember right, at this no, I don't have any extra attacks. So
Nectar
I'm
of
going
Lost.
to action surge.
Yes, sir.
There we go. That's a 21 to hit.
That definitely hits.
So I'm gonna roll my d10, which is 5 plus 5, so he takes 10 more points of fire damage.
10 more points of fire damage. He, as you punch him and the flame begins to rise more, you see that his Goliath left arm just sags until it falls off, and the tiefling head that has eyes that are like rolling into the skull pop out, and the head also falls off. as this kind of like glue-ish type substance is just melting away.
Let's go.
All right.
So that one is gone.
I'm going to use my bonus action
Oh,
to flurry of blows now. Because
Alright.
I just have to have hit.
Yep.
So
Well, you can do it off of just using your attack action. You don't have to hit.
oh,
Oh, okay.
Well.
Listen.
that's going to be 24 and another 12.
Another 12. Well, the 12 misses. The 24 hits.
So flurry of blows is going to be another. That's max damage for a 15 points of fire damage.
15 points of fire damage. As you punch him, this one literally just falls apart as you hit him and just dies right then and there.
Noise.
Okay. I'm going to.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Use my movement to move directly between these two eyes there.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
And-
Trake. Sorry, are you
Yep,
doing
and
Yes,
that'll be my
sir.
turn.
Okay. Trake, good sir. You are still right next to the wall.
Alright, I would like to use my movement to get away from it. Do I have an ally nearby?
So you have Mike right here, who is about 10 feet away, and you have Warden over here, who is about 20 feet.
Would I be within this wall's attack of opportunity if I ran away from it right now?
You do not know.
Alright, it wouldn't matter. I'm wanting to get away anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the, it's, from my point of view, come to this side of Mike.
Heading for Mike. So he said his perspective. That would be.
Because I'm seeing the board, I can't point
Okay.
at anything. Away from the wall, like straight away from the wall. I'll just-
So you
Straightforward.
want to be this side of him?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that Mike is between me and the wall. Yeah.
Okay, so as you step away, it is going to make an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah, I thought so.
It's going to strike out. That is a 17. Does that hit?
Barely hits, yeah.
Barely hits. Okay,
It's melee, right?
it is melee.
Okay, that hits.
And it deals you... That was the wrong die. It deals you 7 points of damage, and I need you to make an athletics check.
Alright. Athletics. Love it. Do I still get that buff that Logan gave us at the beginning?
Yes.
Yes, you still have that D4.
Yeah, okay. Thought so. Athletics. -1.
Does he have
I rolled an
advantage because
18.
of feast?
I rolled an 18, so that's a
He does
17.
not.
17.
You do succeed as Drake
Plus-
runs
Plus my D4, which gives me 2 more.
19. So as you
Yeah.
a step away from the wall, you see these arms again try and grab the back of your cloak. And as you're running away, you literally just grab the cloak and tear it as you move in front of Mike.
Or cloak.
Yeah, and also, just FYI, putting yourself in this position puts you in between Ketharak and Mike. He is like 60,
yes.
70 feet away, but
He's 80
Yes,
from
and how
me.
much movement was
He's
that?
80
That was
from
like
you.
5 feet,
Well,
10 feet,
80.
right?
but that was 15 feet.
On a flat plane.
That was 15 feet?
On a flat
okay,
plane.
I got
Okay,
more,
so
I
about
got more
90,
movement then.
100 feet away.
Alright, so now, can you move... Because you moved it away, so... Man, this is difficult. Zach, you know where my camera is. You know what I can see.
Mhm.
So from my point of view, could you move him to the left?
From your point of view, could I move him to the left? So on this side?
Yep. Yes.
So from here to here? Okay, so you kind of
Yeah.
duck underneath this massive stalagmite that kind of curls over. Your character's small enough, you can curve underneath and be on this side of it. That would be all your movement.
Alright, sweet. From here... I can't see Ketharak from where I am, can I?
Yes, you can.
Okay, sweet. I would like to throw 4 Scorching Rays at him.
4
Casting
scorching
Ray,
rays.
3rd level.
Okay,
Cook him.
let him
Is
cook.
that fire?
That is fire, just FYI.
Yes, he would probably have immunity to fire, but in this case he has resistance.
Yep, that is how it goes.
Yep. So Scorching Ray,
Is that a 90?
do I roll independently or do I roll once for all
Is
4?
there a 90 for that?
Let me check. Scorching ray, 120.
Oh, okay.
He got that long ass range.
Does he roll for each? Or
He
just
rolls
one?
for each separately.
Okay. And you get to add the d4 to each of them.
Yep.
Ooh,
If you would
did-
just want to roll
did
1d4 and add it to each of them, you can.
Unless the first one should.
Unless
Roll.
the first one.
Just roll. Roll.
Here I get a +8 to each roll anyway. I think I'm gonna do the d4 separately because I
Yes.
hate odds.
I hate odds.
Okay. All right, first roll is a natural 1.
I don't think that hits.
Plus is 9
It's
plus
a-
d4 for
it's
13,
9.
so no. Yeah.
That's not gonna do anything. Okay, not that misses. Okay, this is number 2. That's a 14 plus 8 is 22, and does that already hit?
That does hit.
Okay.
Then I got a 4 as well, so that was a 26. Okay, so the second one hits. I'll tally that up. I'm hitting once so far.
Yep.
This is third. The third is a 2 plus 8.
That doesn't
10.
hit. And your third
plus
strike?
4,
And your
it's
fourth
impossible.
strike?
Okay. Fourth one. Oh my gosh. Okay, 14 plus my d4.
That will
Yes.
not hit.
An 18.
So, one hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Dang, that sucks. This does get a bonus d6 with it because my
Fire.
rabbit is out. Yes.
That is fair.
That
Your
sounded
rabbit is out. I forgot to put a die out for your rabbit.
Thank you.
I
So-
believe your
We
rabbit is
need
over here.
rabbit representation. Okay, this is. This is.
We don't have
If
something
I
horny
rolled
enough in
above
this
a
party
10,
yet.
I would hit
Here we
him.
go. Ready? Ready?
Are you
Alright.
shaking, buddy?
Well, this
I'm
is
rolling
like
2d6.
just a tight.
I rolled an 8 on 2d6,
Plus
and
his
I'm rolling an
nose.
additional
That's his
d6.
poor little nose.
He's like shoving his thumb in his eye. He's like, come on.
That's a 9. Okay. I did 9
You
damage.
buddy?
9
He's
damage.
like, boy, I
Nine
thought
fire
giving
damage.
birth. I thought giving birth was rough the first time.
I was just
That's
birthed
being
into the
born of
light.
the
So
sweater.
sad. That was a
Whole
level
other
3
thing.
spell, and I did 9 damage.
I am so.
That sucks.
Oh.
Is that his rabbit?
So rough.
That is his rabbit.
Okay.
So rough.
So this die right here is your rabbit.
But now the rabbit is
Gentle.
going to do
Be
something.
gentle.
Yay for rabbits.
Because
Yay,
so,
the rabbit!
bonus action, I'm gonna command it to teleport right next to him.
Alright, so it teleports right next to him?
Can it actually be directly behind him?
Sure. How far is its range?
That goofy hat.
Its range, I'm checking that right now. 30 feet.
It was up in the
It
air. from
teleports
last
within
time.
60 feet. Okay, no wait.
Yeah, that's about 30 feet away. You would be right on his backside, but that's exactly 30
Hey,
feet.
hey, hey.
Okay, good. And I'm trying to find the damage. Okay, it does 1d6 plus 4, DC 16.
He just rolled a nat 1, so he fails.
Nice. He takes 1d6 plus 4 damage. Do you want me to roll it?
Go ahead.
1d6, rolling. I rolled 4, plus 4, 8 damage.
8 damage. Alright.
8 more fire damage.
Woohoo! That's
Alright.
a decent bonus action.
So,
Oh, well, my apologies.
Alright,
Full
so
volume, apparently.
Ketharak had already used both his legendary actions, but it is now his turn. He is going to begin rolling a d6 for his for his breath. He does not get his breath back. So using
You're an old man and it shows.
using his bonus action, he is going to activate a rune, and Warden and Petrus both need to make
Penis is flying.
Penis is flying. This is a 30-foot range. I need a strength saving throw from both Warden and Penis. That is consecutive 2 nat 1s from this die, and Penis very well might be fucked.
He very
No,
much failed.
that's his second nat 1 in the game, too, in this combat.
Yeah, that is his second nat 1 in the combat. His first
Penis,
one was on the corner
Do
pole.
better.
Kill you for
That's what she said.
So the question is, did he stash the money or is it on his body?
That's a good question.
17.
Hey, you don't get to
17.
tell my phone while watching the other one.
That
that body.
is a failure.
Fuck.
And
He's like,
Penis with his one obviously fails as well. So,
critical fail.
You have concentration up on your aura. That is going to be 9 points of force damage to you, and I need you to make a concentration check. And with that, I'm going to not use this die for penis, because that's rolled 2 nat 1s in a row.
Thank
He is already fairly hurt with 9 points of damage coming in. That leaves him at
What do I add for
26.
concentration, or is it just a flat D4?
It's a flat constitution.
It's your constitution. Yeah.
So this
It's
is
constant,
his
right?
It's technically not concentration.
I
what
drop
he's doing.
concentration.
You drop concentration.
That one.
Like initially.
Just and also he is launched 10 feet back. He rolled very high
Wait, I
to
didn't see that.
maintain flight.
You
Whatever.
have-
No, never mind.
Don't you-
It still would have been a 9.
You have the feast on him. Does that give him
That is
constitution
not.
save?
That is wisdom only.
Okay, wisdom only. All right.
And also, as this occurs, you are launched 5, 10 feet right into the wall, where you feel yourself almost sink into it a little bit before being launched out as you plunge into this flesh and then pop right back out. So, that is his bonus action. For his action,
You said you failed.
Those are cool.
Oh, it's better if you look at it the other way. Although the back of the phone is.
Caught my pants on fire at work today.
Yeah.
Burned off
Your
like
pants on fire?
6 inches of my left leg off.
Oh.
Was it in a prime spot or just
No,
So
I
you can
was
still
just
wear 'em.
welding along, and then I was like, huh,
No, you
my
can
ankle's
have it.
kind of
Hang on.
warm. Must have got a little baby down there or something. And then
No,
it started
it's
getting
okay.
warmer, and I went, oh,
That's not a baby no more.
that's really warm. I finished my beat, and I looked down, and I'm like, oh, that's really warm. As it was getting to the top of my boot, because it was just burning up my pants. And it hit the
No,
top
give
of
it,
my
give it to
boot.
Mama.
And once it passed
It's okay,
where the
Mama will take
leather
it.
is, whew, start beating that thing down.
okay. Sorry about that.
Missing like a
Um,
section like this. It's just brown.
Thank you.
Okay.
Is it gone? Like
Trey.
it's gone? Like
Oh,
it burned
wow.
away? Or yeah, cool.
No.
Love
Yes. I
No.
need you to make
I
a
think a little Star Wars.
dexterity saving throw.
It's more like a skinny jean.
You don't
and
need it?
It's fine.
You don't want it?
I also need
Well,
Mikhail,
No.
Nari, and Nibs to also make dexterity saving throws. As you guys see him arc his staff back and point it towards Trek, being the nearest, and this massive bolt of lightning that is as thin as a razor strikes him and then launches out in 3 bolts towards the 3 of you.
If it hits
15
me,
on my dex
We're
save.
about to find
15, that is a failure.
22!
22, that's a success.
I was gonna say,
16,
motherfucker,
did you roll your
that
d4?
would be a
17.
No.
success. Oh,
What did you say?
I forgot about D4.
17 plus 3, so that's a
That is a
30.
17.
That's a success.
25.
17's a failure, 25's a success.
Wait. Can it arc off of me if I dodged it?
Yes, it can. So I need to roll some die.
I rolled an 8.
Oof.
I had a +7.
Your little one?
Well, no. I fit for 15. I just like.
Oh, okay.
It's just of everything I could have.
So for all who failed, so Nibs and Nari, you guys both take 48 points of lightning damage.
48.
48. 48.
I would have died.
And a 24 damage to both Mikhail and to Trake.
I still take damage.
As this chain
drop
lightning
concentration.
arcs out, so that D4 is gone.
I had
for the
because
3 of you.
I rolled an 8. I have a +4, but it doesn't count, right?
Well, it would be half of damage, so you would have to meet a 24 DC.
Yep. Yeah, I dropped. Bless is gone, y'all. Sorry
Bless.
about your luck.
Wait.
No.
It's half of damage?
It's half of damage.
If it's over
if
20.
It's over 20 damage.
Oh.
So if it's below, so it's 10 up till 20 because that's half damage and 10 is the baseline. As soon as it goes to 22, now the DC's 11.
Because then I would have kept my concentration up. But I had a total of 9.
It's whichever is
No,
higher, basically.
It is, yeah, whichever is higher. So thank you. Blesses are gone. Concentration is gone from Nikolai. Okay,
I am upset.
that is his turn.
Let me look real
And-
quick at my reactions.
Mikey, it's to you, my man.
That hurt!
I would have many kids if they were all exactly like James.
Break is not
Actually,
looking
no,
too
I
hot,
would
by
not.
the way.
You would have 3.
I'm not gonna have more than 3 kids. I basically decided. Yeah. I
That'll change in a decade.
no, it will not. Well, it might.
It
Can't
It
do
might.
You're
well,
Catholic.
3
but-
biological. 3 biological.
Aw. You don't want more blood babies?
I don't more. I don't know.
Blood for the blood god.
Blood for the blood
It's
god.
not- it's
Skull
not-
for the
it's
skull
just-
throne.
It's just more like I want to have a healthy adult and also like balance.
Good luck.
We really
Alright.
It's gonna be a lot harder if I have 50 kids. so
If you could have 50 kids, I would applaud you.
I would
Imagine
not.
having
With the
I would
cheeks
not.
clapping.
Those cheeks do be
They would not be
clapping.
stopped. They would not stop that.
Yo,
Constant.
yo, what time do your legs open? They are always open, apparently.
No, not for 9 months. Actually, it's about 11.
More like 10. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
More like 10 to 11.
Which is a
Ooh.
lie. I don't know who keeps saying that. Oh, you're only pregnant for 9 months, because that is absolute BS. I was like, okay, 9 months is here. No, you got another month.
Yeah, you just assume 11.
Stupid shit.
Just assume 11 months.
Alright,
and
Mike
you-
stepping
Yeah, 'cause
up
that
to
first
the
month after
king,
is basically not
just
functional.
strolling up the center of the map in the open.
Yup.
Just walk.
Alright.
I gotta get closer.
Like just walk up there like you got nothing up your sleeves.
I'm a dissonant whispers him.
You're going to Dissonant Whispers. Alright. I am going to roll that saving throw.
I don't think I have the thing that I want to use on this anyway. No, I don't. Just kidding. Never mind. Yep, that's that.
And what is the DC on this save?
15.
15. He, even with advantage, did roll fairly low. At this, what save is this?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. I think he probably still succeeds. You said it was a
15 wisdom.
15 on wisdom. He does succeed.
Okay. So
You
I'll
rolled a
still take
17.
half.
He
Damn.
still
so
will
close.
take half damage. If that was
Any other stat?
any other
Yeah.
stat but wisdom or intelligence, he would not have saved.
Yeah.
And
I wanted
dex.
him to run away though. I mean, he's not gonna run away, but like
He's
get
gonna-
further away from
He's
everybody
gonna
else,
flap away.
and maybe be able to do
After
something.
he turned into Daddy Devil.
Devil Dade.
Exactly. Ooh. 12 have
6 points of damage.
so 6 points of
Psychic.
Psychic.
Is
Alright.
he immune to psychic because he's a psychic person?
He did not appear to be.
Yeah.
He is magical, not psychic. This is arcane arts, not psionics.
So
Oh,
That's such a
yeah.
big word.
the thing I was checking
Silence.
earlier is what the attack he did. Could I have absorbed elements on it?
It is lightning damage, so yes.
Okay, that was I was looking through my reactions.
You do have your reaction at this point. However, you definitely are starting to run low on spell slots.
Yeah, I've got some icky ones, but yeah, I was curious if I could do that,
You could, yes.
and then that would let me read
Bonus
the
action,
specifics.
get the fuck out of
Dash.
dodge.
Back
Go
to where you
right
were.
back to where I was.
Yes,
Melee
sir.
attacks, yeah. Damage type, strength, next time, also first time doing melee. Okay, so it does not reduce damage when you absorb elements.
Does it not?
It doesn't?
It gives you resistance to the damage type until the beginning of your next turn, if memory serves me correctly.
Unless they changed it.
It just says reaction when you take a hit. You could acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage. Self component 1 round.
You have resistance to the triggering damage type until the start of your turn.
Where is that? Because on the
That's in the description when you click the spell.
it does. It just says some minor G. is caused.
You have resistance to the triggering damage.
Okay.
So that would reduce it to a 24 rather than a 48.
That's yes.
And it will give you an extra d6 lightning damage on your next melee attack.
Alright. Yes, I was wanting to do that.
Okay.
I,
So that'll definitely help that number.
you said it was.
It was 48, so you would be reducing to 24.
24.
So you can add 24 HP back.
Okay. That helps.
Did you have absorb elements or something that you could do?
I don't even know that is enough.
Okay, sounds good.
I knew I was looking. I was just
So that is Mike's turn. Warden, it is to you.
It is to me.
I can see the gleam in your eye as you turn my way.
Well, I am going to take the opportunity to casually walk out of the wall.
Why is that red?
The wall has already used its reaction, so as of now, it is not
It wouldn't have
grabbing
hit
at
me.
you. It can when it melees.
Can you roll for me? Oh. Tell it to do
Its
good
ranged attacks cannot hit you.
We'll see.
Jump into
Anyways.
it.
So that's 5 feet, but
on the keyboard. Yay!
what?
It's an old computer. You're like, if he breaks it, I get a new one.
With what money?
The car money.
The car money that
Yes.
won't be coming for months now, most likely.
Yeah.
Yes, that one. Oh, kiddo.
Hey, kiddo.
Go get it.
Actually, train him to go get your dice.
Yeah, except
Exactly.
it's near all the kids, and I'm not about to.
Yeah.
Except he'll probably try and eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Wait a minute.
I didn't know it could do that.
What?
Shit.
What's up?
We aren't as familiar with our characters as we
Well,
should.
no, he updated the gun, but I just found a different section where things are listed that I didn't know it could do. Because I reread through everything, I thought, when he said he updated it, and I just found a different section of things I can read through for it, too.
What did you just find? Did you just find the custom actions?
Yeah, the
or-
custom actions.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
They're the same thing that it could do before, just a little changed around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm
Before
going
dawn.
to.
9th level guiding bolt.
If we had it.
No, I'm gonna first level guiding bolt at. Actually,
All the
what's my
odds.
range on this?
So
one?
you're gonna split.
120. What's the distance from here to here?
So you're gonna be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 80, 85.
I'm within range.
You are within 85 feet of it.
You gonna nuke that eyeball?
Yeah, with guiding bolt. So that is to hit. First level. That is a nat 20.
That definitely
Oh,
hits.
yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright. What?
Looks wasted at 20 of the combat.
I know, it's against the
Wait,
most
it's
useless
got him
creature.
hooked.
Yep.
Can we say it blows up and the shrapnel hits him?
No.
How would you like to do this? I would like him to become a nuclear bomb as he just explodes and kills everything.
The DM who just lets nat 20s do whatever the player wants instantly just loses every combat.
Literally.
I impregnate the boss.
Thomas, you might want to. Yeah, Thomas.
Generally, that'll
That's
take
not
at least 6 seconds, even for the quickest.
At the end of this round, you're pregnant. What would you like to do?
And then it's another round for
Abort!
the.
Abort! Abort!
No, it's one round to
Okay.
get it in there, and another round for them to get to
That's
the
not
edge.
done. It's not. It's not
Okay.
yet.
That is a.
A lot of dice.
It's a lot of times.
Damn.
What an astute observation.
12.
That's doubled.
12, 16, 19 times 2.
19 times 2, so you. Okay, 38.
Yeah.
I mean, it incinerates that eye for sure.
Guiding
it's
bolt,
gone.
you can hit multiple targets, right?
No, you can.
No.
Water?
It's a single target
In
spell.
BGA, you
Where's your
can.
water?
Are you running a sorcerer by chance?
No, literally. Well,
Right
yeah.
there. Okay.
Okay, that's how you're either quicken spelling or twinning it.
No, it's just when you click it, you can select any amount of targets in BG3.
That's gotta be Eldritch Blast.
Guiding Bolt. Because Levi's doing it. He clicks on it and he's like, why isn't it shooting? It's like, he has to click again for another bolt.
Is
Then
he
he clicks it-
Scorching
That's
Ray.
scorching. That's either Scorching Ray or Eldritch
It's
Blast.
It's Guiding Bolt in the game.
That's
You're
not
lying.
right.
Anyway, let's continue. I know, because I ran a cleric in Baldur's Gate, and that is not how my
Not a
cleric
cleric,
works.
not a cleric. Sorcerer.
Yeah, so he's
Multiclass.
either twinning it or something.
He's
'Cause
he's not that high, he's level 1 sorcerer.
Okay, then nothing level 1 does that.
Watch your hands up.
Guiding
Yeah,
Bolt
that one.
is level 1.
Send me a clip of him doing it with Guiding Bolt, because that's a bug if that's the case.
I want to know what jewelry he's wearing.
That might be a possible where he has the ability to cast a spell through an item.
Alright, so you
Anyways,
Either way,
as
guiding
a
bolt,
bonus
action?
Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm going to use the Pierce function. So I'm going to use the Pierce function of my grappling hook to...
pierce the other
Hold on,
eye.
I gotta figure out how far away it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Would it be this square or this square?
It would be the next square, so that'd be
10.
60 feet.
6, 10.
Or,
yes,
yeah.
60,
50.
50 feet.
Sorry.
Okay,
It's just
but do I want to take it to this side?
curious.
'Cause this side would heal him. This side would do damage to us. I haven't rolled something yet as far as a skill check, but can I deduce that the different colors of eyes do different things?
You do not believe they do.
Okay, it's either just they either target him or they target us.
No, it's not guiding
That's what it
bolt.
seems like.
It's magic missile. Ooh, my bad.
Okay. I was like, what first level
Oh,
spell is
sorry.
multi-attack? I was thinking Magic Missile, but I was also like, that's a completely different color from Guiding Bolt, so...
Yeah, as soon as I typed it in, I was like, wait a minute.
That's Magic Missile.
Sorry, guys.
Anyway.
It's been one of those days.
That's
It's been
fine.
one of those
That's
weeks.
It's alright as long as you let Nate and
In the next game.
yeah,
In my game.
yeah,
It's like, you get
just
multiple targets with
with
that.
Guiding Bolt. Yeah, 3 target Guiding Bolt. Hell yeah, first level spell for 4d6 on 3 targets.
Anyways,
That's busted.
He said I could on Wednesday.
I looked
Alright.
it up. Hey, if you haven't got any bulbs and it's an auto hit, I was also laughing because I was like, why did he roll a nat 20 when it was an auto hit? Guiding Bolt makes more sense than Guiding Bolt should be reversed with Magic Missile because that's a Magic Missile. Guiding Bolt's more like a Magic Missile, and Guiding Bolt would be the auto
15
hit.
plus 3 is an 18. Does my I used the pierce function on my grappling hook
Okay.
on that eyeball.
That does hit.
18 hits. Cool.
I think
Anyways,
the reason they call
That's
it guiding bolt is because you're guiding the next player to it.
6 plus 3.
Because it illuminates and grants advantage.
Yeah. That's the general consensus on it.
I love that spell.
That is 8 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
And I have successfully pierced it.
He has penetrated the eye.
I've
It is
penetrated
not
that.
gone yet.
It is not gone yet.
No, it is not. That is your action. That is your bonus action. You only have your 20 feet of movement. 25, because you move 5.
What does my grappling hook say about about bringing myself to it? It has to be a pretty sturdy thing.
It has to be very sturdy.
Or would you rip the eye out if he?
Would I, if I were to retract it, what would happen?
You don't know.
Can you retract it without using a bonus action or an action?
It's a reaction.
So he would be burning his reaction immediately.
Yes.
It's either coming to you or you're going to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my reaction to yank it out.
Okay. So as you set your spool in reverse and press your button, you feel it go taut for just a moment, and then the eye just pops off and slides over, and it is just laying in front of you.
Would I assume that the eyeball is no longer active?
No, it is definitely still active.
Oh, so it's just kind of laying in front
It's
of
just
me.
laying in front of you.
Okay, sounds good.
You brought it into range.
And we're going to put that
and
over
brought
there.
it out of healing range.
Just inflict
So-
wounds.
That. Do you have a movement you would like to do?
Can you step on it? No, you've already.
That would be an action.
Man steps on it, slips like it's a banana.
I'm gonna take my action.
If I am behind this, is this cover enough?
From
The eyeball takes
from him. I mean, you're pretty tall, and that thing isn't ginormous. You would have maybe half cover at best.
Half cover at best.
The thing is, he's looking at you from this angle.
Yeah,
So even if you're behind something, he's still looking down on you.
you can still see me a little bit. Alright, I'll move there, take my half cover.
Alrighty.
Which
Now-
eye did Warden take out?
He
So
yanked that
He
one
did not
out.
destroy it, but
I took
the eye
out-
on the other
I
side.
took out this one, and then I planked the eyeball out of this one.
Out of it, got it.
Yeah, it is currently that D6 that is next to my character. It is just rolling.
Alright. So, with that, it is now the walls, of which wall numero south
No bueno.
it is going to
Because I could probably have one.
attempt its 3 javelin attacks.
3 jabbies.
3 javelins. It's going to throw 2 at Mikhail, 1 at Nari,
Oh no, naughty!
since Mikhail
This
is
is the chance for me.
What?
I have a +3 against ranged attacks.
But you're hiding.
Like,
You're on the. It literally
That's true.
can't see you.
that's true.
Mike, that is a 18 and an 11. I assume the 11 misses. The 18 hits, and then Nari, that is a 23 to hit you.
With a spear.
It does hurt me.
That does hit you. Alright, Mike, that's 6 points of damage. And 8 points of damage to you, Nari.
From what?
The wall hits you with a spear.
That's rude.
The wall does that. And then, eyes get to go. So, with a pair of eyes directly next to
Nibs
you, Nibs,
Hey,
it is going to... He's like, I'm big chillin', mama.
What'd he get?
He just has some dice, but he's not
Oh.
putting them in his mouth.
So, those are both misses. On you.
Niblets.
Warden, since one is right beside you, it rolls a nat 20. With its bonus, it barely hits you.
For a what?
For a 28. Is man gonna use his shield for a little eyeball right in front of him?
Depends. How much damage does it do?
You used
It's
your
a nat
reaction
20,
to pull it.
and you already used
I
your
already used
reaction.
reaction. Yeah, I
Otherwise-
I knew that, but I'm just like.
Oh, you're just like, Dad, gum.
Okay, so that is going to
Literally
be
had to-
15 points of lightning damage. As this
You know
thing,
what I thought about using my stuff for was I thought of using the what's that element spell? Protection from elements, and then using it on myself for lightning.
Oh.
Yeah. So, as you pull this eye out to you and kind of step off, this eye, like, almost beaming with energy, almost as if it's angry at you, just fucking... And your metal frame, like, jerks you for a moment
Because it
before
goes
you...
like, right up the grappling.
Yeah, it
rack.
goes right up the grappling hook. Right up this cord into your circuitry. Air quotes, circuitry.
This, you bastard.
Grapple this, you feel the animal. So you get a little zap. Let's see.
Zippy zap.
There are 1, 2, 3 eyes in range of Getharak, and 1 more eye making an attack on you, Nibs.
Grapple.
Okay,
That
so
eye
this
cannot
one hit
catch.
me, that one can't hit me. What's the other one shooting
All
at me?
3 of
This, you
these
fucking
launched at you, and
bastard.
all of them rolled below
So there's
15.
the 2 over there, and then
Yeah.
and then the third there. Okay.
Yeah, there are 6 eyes
Yeah, I was
left
just
on
like,
the
they
table.
keep rolling 3s and 5s when they
And
try to
that
hit me.
is for healing Ketharak. That is 22 points back to him.
Better than your average bear.
Okay. So, finishing with the Lair's turn, it is Tupinas, who is, in all intents and purposes, fucked up. And with that,
Are you riding? You taking a hitch?
actually,
We hitched a ride on the Mommy Express.
no. That would not have happened because that's out of range. So another golem would have been raised instead.
Boom, boom, boom.
It would have been this one here.
Should we hear it?
And so he does not regain 22, but instead 14 points.
Another
Better.
would have been raised. That's the last thing I heard.
So another boner has been brought
It's a
up.
random Mommy Express. Were you gonna say? Did you
No,
say-
I said something. After a long pause, I was like, I've done that before.
That's a movie. Yeah, no, that's a movie. Don't pull on that one. That's okay. Yeah, leave it there, buddy. Yeah,
So
it's
he-
you. Don't pull on it.
Is going to drop down from his flight 10 feet, 5, 10, 15,
Yes, come back to the realm
20
of us mortals.
to get behind. His wings are still out, but he is going to attempt to launch a pair of Eldritch Blasts.
Yeah, balloons.
So it's not this guy.
That is both hits.
Oompa
Um,
Loompas.
that is a 25 and a 31. The 31 being
Oh,
crit.
yeah.
31 being crit.
Who did you
crit.
shoot?
I like it when it hits
James?
a clit.
I do not.
He's so cute.
But he runs
Where you going?
with it in his mouth. And you're just like,
Okay, so that is
Cataract.
13 and 8, so 21 points combined of damage to Ketharak.
Oh, for whatever reason, I thought Cataract was shooting us. I got that mixed.
Don't
I'm having
worry.
a dyslexic
He still
moment.
has time to do that. I have to double check. Yeah, that's 21 points of damage. That's probably the biggest chunk in one turn that he's been dealt so far.
You go, boy.
I've been saving my power pack of punches
No, James.
for.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
What's in his mouth? A D6. What the heck?
It's not
How'd
pizza.
it taste?
Have a
Hey, Bubba,
pepperoni.
you're fine. You're fine.
I got your favorite. Chill out.
So, let me see if Phoenix has anything else he can do.
turns and goes.
Give him this one. You can't
Oh.
fit that in there.
Oh, that's fair.
Gobstopper.
The gobs.
He's like, fish crackers or
It's more.
dice?
It's more just he's probably starting to get tired now. Too.
Okay. So with his double zaps, he is just going to get himself into that little nook as best he can, crouching behind it, getting a little bit of cover. And after him, Ketharak is going to take a legendary action.
So.
I thought we didn't have any more of those.
He gets
So-
him.
He gets him back at the end of his
So
turn.
at what health point does
Penis.
yell?
My dick fell out.
Oh, Penis is grunting and groaning. Like, you would be able to hear him in distress, but he
Distress
also...
or distress?
Distress.
Oh, he's about to de-stress all over this stalagmite.
Please help him to have his coins in his pockets. That's all Nibs cares about.
You would be able to notice he's
So you can get
hurt,
it back
but
after
he's
he
not
dies.
calling for healing.
I'm
He's,
gonna say it's like he knows I'm a cleric.
yeah, he's not calling out for it though.
Penis gotta have some pride, you know.
Yeah, the penis has to have some pride, bro.
I need healing. I need healing.
With that, he is going to cast a cantrip.
How
And
many actions can this guy take in a single turn?
a lot.
It's a water, right?
It's his legendary whack off.
Yeah. So that's-
The whack of moles.
70. Yeah, so he is going to launch a... You know what? Rather than launching a cantrip, he's going to launch a second level chromatic orb. And this will be dealing thunder damage.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say. Woo! was like-
And
Why would you do lightning damage?
looking around, he is... We're going to roll.
By the way, on thunder damage and lightning damage are two different things.
Yes.
Evens will be Trake, odds will be Warden. That is a 5, so it will be made against Warden.
For what?
For a chromatic orb.
Crit? Is this
Upon
the crit? or is this
which-
something different?
Wait, I'm behind half cover. What does that do to my
It's
AC
bad.
again?
Not for him, he's in the air. He's looking straight
No, he's
down on
not.
you.
You said it was half cover.
He's down again.
That's
What about
penis.
Where's big guy?
Big guy's still over here.
You said I'd get half cover behind me.
I said
Oh.
for the eyes you would get half cover.
Oh.
That's awkward. I definitely
I-
thought I was running from a big guy the whole time instead I was running from penis.
Yeah.
That is also going to
It's
be
a very
a
gnarly thing to
28
do, I feel.
on the dot.
You little turd nugget.
I'm a toaster. Yes.
He's got a high modifier.
Turd nugget on a toaster. That's
He
it.
can
Thunder.
almost
It
hit you
so
with a
stinks
12.
when it gets cooked.
What
Yeah.
did it do? Wait,
Yeah.
that's an attack, right?
That is an attack. You can shield if you wish.
I'm shielding.
You're shielding? Okay.
It's the top of the next round.
Is
You play
it?
top
No, it
of
is
round?
not. It's
Yeah,
top at
legendary.
the end of your turn. So you would not be able to
It was a
shield.
I was gonna
legendary?
say,
It's a legendary.
Yep.
He's just legendaries.
He gets them at the
He
back.
gets them back at the end of his turn, and he hasn't used them
Alright,
since
stand
his
tight.
turn.
Fuck.
Okay, so that's 21, 24, 26
That's
points
one
of
of our
thunder
favorites.
damage.
Why?
That better be
Are
a
you
good
up?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, he's fine. He's got quite
I
a bit
mean-
left.
I've still got 51 points of health.
It is the turn of the
One
golems.
good smack and I'm
And he is
down.
going to
But that's
move
probably the
5, 10, 15, 20,
how the
25,
rest of the
30.
body's looking.
30 is there.
Oh.
And he's going to use his action. 5, 10, 25, 30. He's going to move actually to there. That is Gollum. Back to the top of initiative. Nari.
Let's go.
No.
I'm still heading for that other eye back there.
This sucker?
Yeah.
Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You are within 5 feet of it.
Okay, I'm gonna take my rapier.
Your Frostbrand
Brand rapier. Give it a
rapier.
little whack.
Stab
Alright,
me
it would
both
actually be a poke because it's a rapier.
Okay.
If you're slapping with the flat of the blade of a rapier, it's...
But it's an eye. She might want to smack that sucker.
Smack it so it can't see and then poke it.
Okay.
He's like,
Whatever, go ahead
can't
and
blink
make
after this, baby.
I'll poke it in the eye.
Can you? Please be good.
What did you do?
Plus 10.
That's a 22.
That hits.
I
Okay.
rolled a 12.
So that's going to be
Ah!
a D8 plus a D6. So a D8 for your rapier plus a D6 cold damage due to the Frostbrand rapier.
Whoa, 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 buddy.
That is a 6. 6
Cool.
points.
I'm at 6 points with both combined, plus your modifier, which is 5, so that'll be 11.
Okay.
Or it should be plus 6, actually.
Plus 6.
Yeah, 12.
Alright, with 12 points of damage, yeah, you smack it and it just poops.
Beautiful. Let's go. Here,
Next
I'll
set of
give you the
dark-colored
10. You want the
rings.
10?
Which one are these technically for? If these are incapacitated, that's fine. We probably won't
That
use it too
eyeball
much.
is so incapacitated.
So, Nari, you still do have an attack.
do you want to
Use it super
shoot your? Or is she in archery range of the other eye?
Where is the other
Depends
eye?
on what book.
Is
There
the
is
other
another
one
eye
right?
back
The one
here.
over
There
by
is
me.
one directly across. You are within archery range if you wanted to pull out a bow.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm going to shoot. I'm shooting. Sorry.
Alright, so.
That's my free action. Put palm the knife and reset. That's my free
I'm
action.
gonna sheath my sword
Hey,
up.
give me a second.
It's
So
butt.
this is plus 9.
As a free action.
So that is a 22.
22 to hit. That hits.
Yeah, and this is my longbow, which is a D8. Okay, honey, tell me something about my that's a D8 plus 5. That is a 3, so 8.
8 points of damage.
8
Okay.
points to the eye.
It is.
shot.
It is not gone.
Where'd your D100 go?
Also, as a
In his belly.
bonus action, I would like to do second wind.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that
Yeah.
D10.
Destroy the crackers. This is it. Wait, no.
He took that dice and busted it.
Yeah, there we go.
Here, bub.
Let me do 10 next. That's a 7. So 7 points. So it does something. Okay, that's all for me then.
Okay. Next up, Nibs.
I don't have any movement, right?
You got bag on you.
Yes, you have already used all your movements.
Okay, so Nibs.
Nibs
5,
alive.
10, 15, 20, 25, I'm going to. I'm going to use the gun to shoot the eye in the corner.
Okay.
That is a 18 to hit.
18 to hit, that hits.
That is 12 points of radiant damage.
Okay, 12 points of radiant damage to this one. Yeah, it is gone.
Okay. Because that is a monk weapon, I'm going to use flurry of blows.
You
one
can
on the
just
eye.
use a bonus action and make
Do you
one
need
attack.
a diaper change?
Okay, I will make. Well,
That way you don't use a key point. It would only give you one attack.
but I could run over. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and. What's my movement?
gave you
10
one, buddy.
more.
Where is it?
Yeah, I'll just bonus action. Slug him for.
Is that a ball?
would be 24.
24 hit, that hits.
Got lots of those.
So that is 5 plus
It is
6
gone.
lightning plus 5 fire. So
Yeah, it is gone. So it goes up in a puff of smoke, and as it does, Ketharak is going to use his second legendary action.
because he
What
recharges
a
them.
bitch. And he is going to cast this time. Looking down
Okay, James,
at
this is
you,
not-
Nibs, you see as you destroy this eye and you kind of peer up towards the next closest target being the golem, and then up to Ketharak, you see him staring down at you. He kind of smiles and waves his hand in a somatic way towards you. I need you to make a saving throw, and this will be a
I love that. He waves his hand at you in a somatic way.
in a somatic way. That'll be a Constitution saving throw.
Con
He
boys.
waves his hand at you, throwing up gang signs.
That is
That is a fail.
5 plus 9.
That is 9.
You
lose it.
generally, you would say you have a very good perspective on things. And as you feel this sense pushing into your mind, almost into your body itself, you just find yourself warping, almost like apparating in Harry Potter. And you are being held by the throat by Ketharak as you have been vortex warped to him.
Okay.
Trake, it is your turn.
Oh my
Do
god.
something!
I didn't lose any health though. Not yet.
No, vortex warp doesn't deal any damage. It just teleports you up to 90 feet.
I was gonna ask if you guys wanted me to make a ring of fire around him,
What would that do?
or hurt the wall. I think I'm gonna hurt the wall due to the fact he's now holding our friend. How's that sound?
Go for the zombie or the other eyes, or hurt me anyway.
Or
Yeah, I mean,
The
at a
wall.
certain
Don't
point-
don't mess with the wall. Let's. There's 2 eyeballs left here.
Yeah.
If we nuke and
Yeah, and then my foot.
there's one over there and one at his foot.
There are 4 left at this
So
point.
you could take out the one by Warden, run across and try to take the one over out by Penis, or take out
Can I
the
make a
2
wall
that's gonna
shaped
heal
like
him.
this, Zach? They can span 60 feet. I could get behind both of the eyes and then Ketharak as well.
What are you looking to do?
Yeah. I'm gonna make a wall of fire. It only harms people on one side of it.
Yeah.
I could get the wall of fire behind both the eyes and then behind Ketharak as well.
So you would be talking about a wall coming this way?
No, other way. It would be forcing him out towards us, I guess. It'd be right
Oh,
behind
okay, so you would
Ketharak
want it-
and then
So
behind the
he's
eyes.
gonna
This
cover.
way,
So he'll cover
pushing
these.
out. Okay.
Would you hit these 2 eyes or?
Yeah. If
So
it's
that'd
right
be-
behind the eyes, right?
Why are we hitting the fire? Oh wait, his fire's resistant.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it
I always
does.
forget that.
So your line would be somewhere around.
You know, for a druid, he has a lot
I
of fire
don't think
spells.
I have another.
He's a wildfire.
He's a wildfire druid. So it makes sense.
Oh, I think I've said this before.
Yes,
he
you
burns.
have.
He burneth things.
So your line is going to look something like that. And it goes 60 feet, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
That's what I was asking. Can I make it like this, like an L shape?
Can you make it like an L?
Technically, yes.
I'm looking right now.
Yeah,
As well.
I do not know.
Nate did it in our game.
Yeah.
You
Killed my mini boss.
You can bend it any which way you want.
So he could do
You
Like,
can make the
It's not very
wall.
specific.
that
Come on.
and knock out both.
He could hit all three and then force
So
him.
you create a wall of fire. You can make the wall up to 60 feet long, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick, or a ringed wall up to 20 feet in diameter.
Yeah.
Technically,
only
it
talks about
only
those two shapes.
specifies those two types. I am willing for a little bit of maneuverability, but not just make a Z pattern.
Okay.
He's thinking more like
On
this, where it hits both eyes, him, and
Okay.
the eye.
That would still be hitting Nibs. You cannot hit
That's
Ketharak
fine.
without hitting Nibs.
That's
I
fine.
am aware.
Okay, so Ketharak and Nibs both need to make a dex save. You
Do
go
I
ahead and roll me the
have
5d8.
any disadvantages or
Alright,
anything
5d8
because
for
of
each of them.
You are not restrained or grappled. He is merely holding you. It is not like he has a wrap on you. Ketharak rolled a 23 for his save.
14 is 21.
21, I believe that also saves. So both are saves,
Yes,
5d8.
Dex 16. 5d8. So every single one of them takes 26. My elemental's still out, so they take an additional d6 damage. 1 second. Plus 5. So that would be 31 points of damage to each of them, to both eyes and to Ketharak.
Okay. So the eyes, these eyes are not yet destroyed, but this one back here is.
Nice.
I'm gonna use this one instead.
So I take 31 points of damage
You take, yes, well,
I'm-
halved, so 15.
because I'm resistant.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, you
he's
succeeded.
why I succeeded, and I'm resistant.
And you're resistant, so you take 7.
But he bypasses that with his thing.
He would bypass your resistance, so it would just be 15.
Okay.
And so Ketharak would be taking 7 points of damage.
But all the eyes are.
Well, these eyes are still chilling. They're hurt, but chilling. That eye's gone.
Cooper, what a nice climbing you did. You want to go back and go hug your mom? Or
He's like, not really.
he's like, "There's
And Trake.
no.
So that is your action.
Be gentle.
Yes.
Do you have a bonus action you'd like to use?
Yes, so my elemental's right behind Catharak, right?
Yep.
Would you say he's within range of Nibs as well?
Yes.
Do I have advantage? Does it have advantage because of me?
It does not make melee attacks. It causes dex saves.
So does it get advantage? No. Would I get advantage?
No, my elemental can teleport. He can get you out of there.
Yeah.
Oh.
The elemental can teleport with people?
Yes,
Wow.
each creature
Yeah.
within 5 feet of the space that the spirit left must succeed on a dex saving throw.
Good
No,
job,
that's not it.
I was gonna say, it very much cannot teleport people with it.
Ah, this is what I
Spirit
played. I
each
didn't
willing
know
creature of your choice within 5 feet of it teleport up to 15 feet to. Oh, it's only 15 feet.
But it is 15 feet.
To unoccupied spaces you can see.
Alright, what you doing with it?
Can I teleport elemental and Nibs 15 feet away?
Let me go ahead and read through this real quick.
Okay.
You just got an Audi. That's pretty good. Most folks who have Audis have lots of money. But I'm
But
talking
like,
about a
what's your
different
head?
kind of Audi. I used to have an Audi. Now I'm in any. Actually, since I had the surgery, I don't know what I am. Oh, going for the power brick.
Bubba. James.
Where are you seeing that it can teleport others as well?
James.
Under summon wildfire spirit.
Okay,
command
here we
with
go.
this bonus
Spirit
action.
each creature willing of your choice within 5 feet of it can teleport up to 15 feet to unoccupied space that you can sit. So if Nibs chooses to be willing, then yes, you would be able to teleport Nibs and your spirit 15 feet away.
I'm a monk,
Yes.
and I can't get to him any other way. Are you sure you want to take me away from being able to? Beat
If you
him?
are unwilling, it cannot.
I'm just saying. I don't know. This is where Nibs wants to be.
If he wants to be there, I'll make a roll to see if I know that. I did not roll very well.
Okay.
Well, it's just a matter of whether he's
Let
there.
Let me see. Nibs rolled really low too. He's kind of shocked, so he'd go with you. It's fine. If you do it, he'll beam out with you.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Well, technically we'd be 15 feet, so I would just fall
Okay.
Not
15
push
feet
the
to the
power.
ground. Or I'll fall. You go 15 over, and I'll fall 30 feet to the ground.
James, Daddy's gonna change your
Because we're 30 feet up,
Here's the
right?
thing. I
You're
could
fine.
either go to the far side of the wall, where you will not get hurt behind that wall of fire, which seems silly, but if you have any ranged attacks, that's a place you could be, and he won't be able to
talking
get
to
to
a
you
monk.
unless he takes more damage.
Except for you can't see through the wall.
Oh, you do have a pistol.
But
He
it's,
can. He can see through the wall.
it's one way.
Yeah.
The wall's one way.
The wall is one way in terms
Wall-
of damage.
Damage is one way, but it's an opaque wall of fire.
Opaque is not unsee-throughable. Like, you can see through opaque objects. It's just blurry.
Would I have disadvantage?
For your ranged attacks, I mean, the wall's 20 feet up. I mean, his head would be peeking over, so I wouldn't say so.
Yeah, I mean, go for it. Do what you. This is cool. Whatever you want to do.
hit for the bias.
Nibs is good. Nibs is good with whatever you want to do.
Teleport to the top of the stalactite. Stalagmite.
Which one?
The one that's dead on the other side of the wall. I don't know how tall
So
it
you
is,
could
though.
teleport here. It's about 5 feet up. It's not very tall.
That would give me enough, though.
That would be 5, 10, 15. That's about 20 feet away to the top of it. So you would be able to get him most of the way there.
Falling 5
Alright,
feet
he's
is
a
not a
monk.
big deal.
He's a monk. He can climb. He's gonna go ahead and teleport, fiery teleportation to that spike.
Okay.
Alright,
So
Nibs-
you get teleported there.
Alright, so now
Let's see
if Kethrak remains within 10 feet of that wall, he takes damage. Those two stalagmites with the eyes on them, they're going to take damage because they can't move. As long as the wall is up. I might drop concentration, and that is the only risk. Nib should not take damage.
Okay. So that being the end of your turn.
40s.
Can I hide myself actually with my movement speed? Go around that stalagmite down there.
Yeah, you could go to the other side of the
The wall might stab you, but
Oh, that's a good point.
You are within 10 feet of the wall on the other side of the stalagmite.
All right, is that Nate right there? Nate's character,
Yep.
Mike.
That's Mike.
you could
Wazowski.
run over and try to hide over here by the big fire and the big gem that's gonna blow up and gas people.
And
gas
Dang it.
people.
Yeah, gas. They tried to gas him earlier.
Is there
I think-
is there a spot
Everyone's
I can
immune
wedge
to
myself
poison
between?
now.
Oh, you're immune to
Mike
poison. You
and-
could get over here and hide. That would get you. That would be pretty good cover, right? Cover.
I mean, fairly.
3/4.
He's small. I would say 3/4, half, 3/4.
You could get you 3/4, and the wall probably wouldn't be able to get you.
Let's see,
I'll
you
take
were
it.
here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to get there.
Oh,
Okay.
glass bottle, buddy.
Bottles of beer fall off.
So, damage for Wall of Fire is dealt at the end of someone's turn if they are still there.
Yes.
So Ketharak is going to fly 5, 10, 15, and he is going to come down to the point where he is floating just above.
So he flies over it because it's only 20 feet high.
Yeah, and he is going to fly just above your head. Nibs.
Nibs is dead.
And
Wall of
looking
fire is
down
not
at you,
the end.
he locks eyes with you and says, "Such a shame another dragon kind wants to kill their own. If only you would join me. Maybe we could have a little bit of fun. I sense your ambition." And
I'm
with
really
that,
sorry to interrupt. Zach,
Electric
how would
boogaloo.
you roll this? A creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on its turn, or ends its turn there.
it was already in the wall, and therefore it would not be re-entering at the beginning of its turn.
Cool.
I'm good. We good.
Just check.
Yes, that is the one negative to Wall of Fire. It's damage at end of turn
Yes.
rather than start, like most spells
Right.
like that.
Yes.
And Nibs, I need you.
I rolled.
You rolled.
What am I rolling though?
I am figuring out what he's wanting to do to you.
He's wanting to boogaloo.
Give him a little kissy kiss.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
That is a 23.
A 23.
I need you to make a cock saving throw. He's going down.
18
He's
plus
down
5.
Zimber.
Yep.
Alright, and his d6 to get his breath back succeeds, so he
Thanks.
does have his breath back.
Leave it alone.
Um,
No, leave those alone.
I'm gonna have.
however,
He's just barely.
with his bonus action, he's going to say, or not with his bonus action, but he's going to continue. Well, it's your choice. And he is going to
It's gonna continue.
No, he's going to lift back up 20 feet, allowing you to make your choice.
And so no one else saw or heard that. Because
Nope. They would not be. They would just be able to see him kind of come down towards you and then fly back up immediately. He did go from your melee range to out of it.
Yeah.
If you wanted to make a reaction attack.
He's immune to. No, that's
Go.
Once.
Yeah, little booty.
Little booty.
Okay. Might as well just
Oh,
take a swing
what's
at
Daddy
him.
doing?
Just take a swing. Go.
As he flew away, I missed. I mean, 17's a miss, right?
17 is a miss. Yes.
Damn.
Wait, wasn't 18 a hit?
No.
That's somebody else.
For
Actually,
Ketharak?
that was 16, my bad.
16.
16 still
For
miss.
Ketharak?
Ketharak, yes. His AC is a 20.
Yep. We busted eyeballs with.
You guys have been busting eyeballs.
And
You have a much,
squishes.
much lower AC, and along with the
I'm a planet.
other things.
You're very pretty. Tyler.
So that is well with his bonus action,
That
looking
means
around.
I just half-heartedly. Yeah, I'm in his grip. Then I'm fire burned, teleported to the eyeball, and then he's like, "Join me. We can take it. I will help you." And then he flies away. I'm like, "Wow." Nibs is a little
Oh, you ripped it off my head, you little good ball.
Okay, he has 15 feet of movement left. He does not necessarily want to re-enter the flame, so he's gonna go 5, 10, 15 to be set over there, and he is not going to use his bonus action this turn.
No. It does that.
After him, Mike. Mike was ousted.
So is he over the top of the flame so he can see people and they can see him?
Yes.
Okay.
He's 25 feet up right now.
So he's just hovering above.
It's not on his phone. Whoa.
Actually, he would have an extra 5 feet.
Cool.
Doing the math, so he would be there.
Warden's
50
on
feet.
deck. Right?
Wait, so what?
It's Mike's turn. You're next.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
on deck.
You can say it.
Oh, pants, buddy. Eat some fish.
Ah. Oh, okay.
There.
That's weird.
Fish.
That's
yeah, there you go.
Uh,
Fish is great food.
And I'm going.
He is 70 feet. 75 right now. Due to his height.
Whoa.
No.
Oh, he's 75?
No, thank
I believe
you.
so, yes.
No, thank you.
I swear I just counted so much further away.
15.
I counted so much further away.
Nope. That's the off button, buddy. Don't hit the off button.
Okay, that would be 85, my bad.
I was gonna say,
I missed 10 feet in there somewhere.
I was
Elevation.
gonna go for this, that little dude there.
Zippy. Flesh golem.
And I'm gonna shoot him with my gun.
Gonna shoot him with your
You
gun.
got.
Alrighty, shoot him with your gun, boo.
Beep boop boop
Beep.
boop beep boop boop.
23.
Beep, boop,
23
boop,
hits.
Boop boop da boop da.
So that's gonna
Beep beep.
be.
Boop bop boop bop boop.
And did you bonus action to do anything to this attack?
Beep doop
Yeah,
bop.
I did
Beep
not.
da boop bop.
This is the first time shooting the gun.
What? This is my third time.
Oh.
Hey, you don't need to.
It still gets sneak attack, right? Or.
You do not have advantage, and there is no ally within 5 feet.
You're right. Never mind.
You'd have to use his action to do cunning shot, right?
So if you
Well,
use
no,
your
I want
bonus
my
action to
bonus
steady
action
aim.
for a potion. So that's why I didn't do that. Alright, I'll just roll these two then. Be 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And you said even standard it does psychic?
Yes, its general damage is psychic damage.
Okay. That'll be psychic damage.
And you added your modifier?
Yeah.
So
I
you
rolled
rolled
a 6 and a 3.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not terrible.
It's not
You wanna let us
terrible,
laugh?
but it's definitely
But
not.
average for that weapon is 17 to 19. So,
I'm just below average.
yeah, just like with your dick.
Nice.
Out of pocket and so quick to fire.
Nice.
Oh, hello.
I'm going to drink one of my crafted potions
Okay.
and heal 8d6 plus 0.
Whoa.
Alrighty.
8d6.
That's one of the big potions that he can craft.
Nice.
That's with like 6 different like
Bonk his head on me.
stacked ingredients. But it also has a plus 0 instead of like an actual modifier to it because of some of that. 15,
Alright.
He's not a happy camper.
25,
Oh, he's starting to get tired.
28.
approaching bedtime.
28 points of healing.
Alright.
It's a solid heal.
It's a solid heal, but I feel like that is subpar for that.
No?
No, that's pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
8d6 only goes to 48.
Yeah.
So
that's a
Barely above average.
yeah.
My turn.
Warden, to you.
Okay, so
Names.
2 questions. Well, I guess one question first. If I were to say crush the eyeball, stomp on it, or throw it, or whatever, is that an action or bonus action?
I would let you do it for a bonus.
Because I'm considering chucking it over into the lava.
I mean, technically, it's still attached to you. If you walked across the bridge and held your arm out, it could fall in the water, right?
Well, no, I when I use my reaction to retract, it fully retracts.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it is when he says that it like when I retracted, it basically like
So it's hanging on to you.
it came out and
It's right here.
force it rolled to where it was now. I guess my other question is the stalagmite that he is behind, would that give me actual coverage?
All
Good
behind
job.
that stalagmite?
Yes.
No, that is a smaller stalagmite, and he's even higher than he was before. So Penis, other than Nibs, is the closest to him and most accessible to deal damage.
30-foot radius. Okay, well, could I deduce that if I just stomped this thing, it would break?
I mean, as long as you were dealing damage.
Well, if I stomp on it, it would be an unarmed strike, correct?
What damage would that deal? Or how much?
4.
4? You think you could probably destroy it with that?
Okay.
Wait.
You would be just roll to hit for an unarmed strike.
Yeah. Well, in that case, I'm gonna stomp on it. I don't get any advantages, do I? Since it's literally just a ball.
I mean, you still have to break through its natural armor.
Hey, don't pull on or slap.
That is a 19.
19, that hits.
Okay, that's
So
4 damage.
it goes.
Shatters. Cool. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Am I within sight?
There you would have a little bit more cover. You were talking about Petrus earlier. There, you are still within sight, but you would have half cover.
What if I'm, wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I would be right there. And then there'd be from here 1, 2, 5. 8 times 5 is
40.
okay. Well, hey, either way, I can only do so much each turn with it. I'm going to move over here and cast Aura of Life.
Okay, Aura of Life.
Yeah, who's hurting more, Mikhail or Trek here?
Well, I just
You
healed
just
myself
potion.
hurt a lot.
Use
so.
potion.
I'm
Trek.
21 out of 93.
What?
I'm 21 out of 93.
Roll. Wait, I rolled a 2d6.
Yeah, you roll.
Yeah. Sorry, Aura of Vitality, not Life. My bad. Vitality. That's the one that heals.
I'm 15 feet off the ground. He is.
You are 5 feet off the ground where you are.
5
You get
feet off the ground.
7
He's 20
points of
feet off.
healing.
That is 5, 10, 15. Pretty much times 2 with how far away he
Seven?
is. So he's not
Yep,
30 feet away.
7. It's 2d6 of healing, so.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Thank you. 28.
That
Let's
is
go.
my turn.
Okay, so that being Warden's turn, that is going.
I have concentration.
You do have concentration if you would like to concentrate yourself.
Concentrate these nuts.
Concentrate these sagging balls. He, Ketharak,
I'm hard
Taste
flipping.
my
to healing mode.
concentrate.
is going to throw up. He used
Thomas is my
one of those. As his action, he is going to seemingly cast something on himself, and his form becomes blurry as he now has concentration. If you want to lift him up.
Such a good little blue boy.
Such a good little blue boy. And
Did you poop? Are you kidding?
Just changed it.
You smell funny.
He's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, boys. I'm gonna show you.
Bonk.
with his bonus action, looking again towards you, Nibs.
Oh my gosh, he did. Literally.
I changed the last one. I'm sorry.
He just kind of looks at you, shaking his head. And that is his legendary action there.
Do I have a save?
He used his action, his legendary action to cast Blur on himself. Is what he was doing.
Later.
Now, walls.
Whoa.
Southern wall is going to make.
Oh.
It cannot make attacks against Trake,
Kiwi, then I won't.
so it is
No.
going to make a 2 against you again, Mike, and then 1 against Nari.
What?
Wait.
That's a crit and a 18.
Oh.
Both hit?
And then a miss on Nari.
Well, I guess it's
Guess
a
who said that in my friend group chat?
good thing I,
Becca.
Becca?
That's
She said my FYP is a weird place.
13 and 8, so 21 points of damage.
How
Fuck.
many points do I take?
21 points to him. You take none.
How many do I?
None.
Why
It
didn't
missed on
they
you.
attack him? He's standing right there.
Because while it is undead, it can't move, but it's undead. And it does have some intelligence. It threw at him, very much missed, realized it pretty much couldn't hit him, so it's not going to throw javelins at him anymore.
Yeah, one javelin I straight up caught. The other javelin plinked off my helmet and did nothing.
So,
So what I'm hearing
With a
is
plus
you
7.
should have stood between me and them.
With
Technically,
a plus,
I'm closer to the wall.
technically, all of this is the same creature.
What? Yeah.
And Nibs.
That hits.
That hits with a 19 as the base.
Oh, yeah, that's the eyeballs
I
turn
need you to make
spell?
an athletics check.
yeah, the two
That is going to be 8.6 points of damage, sorry.
13 after.
13?
Yeah, good try.
You are grappled by the wall.
So it reaches out 5
Rip.
feet, grabs me, and pulls me.
Yeah, it reaches out that short distance to you, and it begins to pull you into it. Where is the
Alright. And
grappled?
you
Grappled,
said
grappled,
8 points of damage.
6, sorry. You are grappled right up against the wall.
Is that a dagger quill?
It's dead.
I like that.
And along with that attack, it is going to make a pair of melee attacks against you. One miss, one crit.
No.
And that is going to be 13 points of damage on that crit. The exact same amount of damage that Mike just took on that crit. Nibs is out on a fucking island because you're the nearest target to both the eyes as well, so they are going to attempt to make attacks on you.
However,
I'm sorry.
there-
If you want to look at those die real
shit and fuck you.
quick. Yeah, shit and fuck you. So a 1 and a 20.
However, they now take damage after I take damage because it's the end of their turn.
Yes, that would be the case. That is still going to be another 12 points of damage to you.
Yeesh.
Well, aren't
That is
they in
lightning.
the wall at the beginning of their turn?
It's
What'd you
like-
say?
Aren't they in the wall at the beginning of their turn, though?
End of their turn is when they take damage.
Now they
Yeah,
take
yeah, but the
damage.
first time they enter the wall on their turn, they take damage.
Okay, Jade, if they are already inside the wall, they are not entering the wall at the beginning of their turn.
Damage.
We already went over this with Ketharak.
The first time they're
But he
in the
wasn't-
wall is
never
when
mind.
you summon the wall.
Yes. So they enter the wall when it is summoned, and when they leave it, if they re-enter, then they take damage. These are,
So then it ends at the end.
yeah, at the end of their turn, they do take that damage, that fire damage, which you can go ahead and roll that 5d8.
But they still hit me before that.
Okay.
Yeah, but They still make their attacks
I'm just
before
hoping
that.
the eyes melt and pop and all the juices bubble away.
Well, up to this point, you guys have not destroyed them with fire damage.
That'll
have
be
used-
22.
22 wildfire damage.
Yes. So 22, they are still awake. They are still up.
Do I add the d6 to this one?
Yes,
Yes.
you would. Your rabbit is still out.
Okay. That's another 5.
Okay.
Get out of here,
27.
rabbit. Last time we went.
Okay. Yeah, they're hurting, but they're not dead yet. You get the sense that these are a little bit tougher back here.
They're beef boys.
They're beefy boys.
They
So
didn't
after
try to
that
steal Ketharak.
utter bonker onto
Probably full
him,
health.
What?
it is
Probably full health again.
no. He
No.
hasn't been healed. He didn't get healed this round because there are no eyes around him that are, and they target the closest, which in this case would be Nikolai. Next up is Penis, and Penis is going to be scared for his life.
As he should.
And use the potion that's on his person.
No.
He is going to use a potion,
What?
which will just be a greater, so 44 plus 4.
Oh, that's interesting.
Wait, I have a potion, don't I? Yeah, I do.
So he regains 16 points of healing.
Noise.
Oh, well, I mean to chuck it, but
And with
It's
his
underneath
action,
your chair, Nate. Just FYI.
Oh, I feel.
Yeah, I smell him too. Jeez, kid, are you done yet?
It's like we crawl over
I
there,
don't wanna-
take a shit.
I don't want to change him if he's not done pooping.
Because that's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
Open up.
Well, or just a wasted diaper when I have to change him again in 15 minutes, you know?
Oh, you like my boots? Oh, you like his heel? Are you
As long
taking
as my
after
foot
Quentin Tino?
Is not
Quentin
wet
Tarantino
when
and his
he
foot obsession.
leaves underneath my chair. We're good.
I think not.
and
Think not.
Petrus.
He
How
will
far
come
is
to know
Petrus right now?
that a woman's
Oh,
beauty is
More than their feet.
60. He's
a
exactly
woman's
60
beauty
feet away.
bounces.
Whether it's the front or the back. It bounces.
Feet don't bounce.
Well,
Petrus is in a bit of a tough spot because he is also out on an island because everyone else has ran away from Ketharak rather than attempting to get closer.
Well,
He's not on
we were
that.
trying to prevent the eyes from doing shit.
Oh. Yeah, I went over to where the larger population of the party is so
To
that
heal
I could
them.
actually heal.
Yeah. So Petrus,
Come on, tank, get it together. Go tank.
we're gonna roll. because Petrus wants to stay close enough to be able to counterspell.
See,
But
now,
Petrus also doesn't want to fucking die. So,
here's the compromise.
odds on this d6 will be he dimension doors to you guys. Evens, he will stay.
Odds, he dimension doors.
Odds, he dimension doors. So he is going to dimension door.
That is
He
actually a
has,
pretty good call.
he has plenty of the range. I'm noticing nothing out of this direction. He is going to find himself beside Warden on the other side.
Stephen Warden.
He's going to be literally up your robotic butthole.
Well,
Using one of his 2 spell slots to get there.
I'm going to dimension door in your dark hole.
Don't do it.
Have you checked your butthole?
No.
Skip a bada
Drop it.
butthole.
Nope.
Okay.
Very good job.
It is now the golem's turn,
Nope.
and the golem
James.
is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
James.
30,
James.
5, 10, 15, up to Mike, using his actions. That is the golem's turn.
Stop making chocolate under my chair.
And whoa, there's a so casted blur.
Depends on if it's dark chocolate, milk chocolate.
hey, there's a
Chocolate
fish
shake.
you can eat. Chocolate. Woo! One cracker and he runs back.
He, using his second legendary action, is going
take
to.
it down.
He's going to. He's actually not going to use that yet. So it's going to be Nari.
Alright.
Sorry, I'm being attacked by a gremlin.
That is your child.
That is equivalent.
What were you
It's a
planning
cute-
on doing, babe?
Hang on.
She wants to run across the bridge.
So question, with the wildfire thing out, does any fire
yeah,
hurt
I
him
just-
or just his?
Just his fire
Oh.
deals an extra little bit of damage. And I think it's a D8, Jake, not a D6.
I take the child.
Oh yeah, I've been rolling. Oh, for the extra damage.
Yeah, for extra damage.
Bullshit.
I'm toast.
Well,
Alright,
keep that in mind.
yeah, hop across the bridge, go get the next eye, get closer to Kenzrak.
The next eyes
Or over there.
are back here.
So,
I thought- what-
5,
oh,
10,
yeah.
15, 20, 25,
Even
30.
that one back there got taken
Yep,
care of?
yep,
Yep.
yep. Shot that
Any
one.
that have a ring. So 30 feet is to here.
You could.
Would you like to dash and get closer?
I don't have dash.
Everyone.
Dash is a base action,
Oh, you're
so
right.
you will double your movement.
It would,
AKA
it,
move
would
an extra
be, it would be your action.
Yes.
But you could use your bow and try to shoot the eyeballs. You're within range of the ones across, right?
Yeah, she would be within range.
Of bow. Okay.
I mean, they are engulfed in flame right now.
Any close one is 70?
Are they resistant to flame? Have we talked
Apparently.
about that? Fun.
Because
She's about
Are you
7
gonna
feet,
try to
yeah.
firebolt?
I was thinking firebolt or just bow, but I already have my bow out, so I might as well just
Or
hit
you
that.
bow and do extra attack?
Yeah, you have 2
Well, I have
strikes
2.
with your bow. You
Yeah.
can make 2 attacks.
So I can.
attack one, see what happens, and then attack again, or
I'm just gonna. Wait, there's one left.
two.
There's 2. The 2 eyes over the furnace.
Womp,
I'm gonna take a shot at each.
Okay, go ahead and roll
Nice,
2d20s.
really gutsy. Oh, what? Not that.
Maybe don't destroy.
Okay, well. He's not the great.
That's a 5.
That's a 2. So, Nari's.
What is
feeling
your
terrible.
overall number on those?
14 and a 11.
Okay, yeah, so both miss.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well-
that's your action. Bonus action, would you like to drink a potion or...
I think I mean, it's,
You got heal? Drink a
Um,
heal potion, definitely.
yeah, I need a potion.
do. Anything that takes less off of my job.
Let me look at my inventory.
I'm gonna take a greater healing potion.
A greater. Okay, 4d4 plus 4. You want to go ahead and roll that?
Yeah, my belly baby.
So do that here.
So I have some odd questions when it's my turn.
Okay.
So I get
Beautiful
15.
buzz.
15 points back. Okay.
Alright, so as we established, Nibs is a little guy.
Yeah.
If he hits with the Thorn Whip, would that be enough to pull him up to him? Or pull the guy towards him?
Okay, can Mama change it
That
Change it up.
Declare
the
not hitting
creature
them.
you did that previously to
Was a big
was
bird.
a
You missed
ton,
both your attacks?
a literal weighing
So-
a ton.
Would then it's gonna pull one of us.
Yeah.
So it would pull him down.
It would be pulling him down. I think it technically goes up to large,
Yes, large.
which is what Kethrak is considered
Annoying
right
going
now.
here and annoying
I
going there.
can do.
Are you grappled?
Old Meg done. Or
You are grappled.
Correct.
Your movement is 0.
Correct. But that would either pull him 10 feet closer to me,
Oh,
but it would not pull me free.
It would not pull you through.
Nice. Good idea.
Alright. So, next question. I'm grappled.
Mhm.
Can I use my pistol?
Yes.
Okay.
Grapple does nothing to stop you from making attacks.
So, under my maneuvers, it says with a weapon attack. Pistol would be a weapon attack.
Which attack are you attempting?
It's tripping attack. Would it knock him out of the sky or knock him prone?
That's an interesting thing.
That was the thing. It doesn't it specifies it's an attack. He's up in the air. Would that count? Would it? Because the hit, he'd have to do a concentration check anyway. But then the tripping attack, he has to make another save. Otherwise, he's not prone. So would it be 2 concentration saves, or I mean, or how would you want to handle that?
Well, one's a constitution, one's
Yeah,
a concentration.
yeah. Would it be both of them, or?
Yeah, that's weird.
James.
Because there is specifically, if memory serves, a winging attack for knocking creatures out of the sky.
That's under. That's a grip.
That's a grip thing.
I think.
I
it's
thought
grip.
there was one for
Oh,
the
James,
maneuvers
no,
as well.
no,
Now.
It might be. I don't have that listed, but yeah,
How about this?
it's like however you want
If
to do
if the trip attack succeeds, he will fall 10 feet closer to the ground.
Zach,
I-
is this getting taken out after tonight?
Yes. I do not think that would necessarily knock them prone, but it would get him a lot closer to the ground.
He still have to do concentration check. Right?
He would still have to do a concentration check if you succeeded in making the attack.
And if he failed, he'd fall.
If he failed, he would fall to 10 feet above the ground, aka within melee range.
Well, no, for his contract, for his concentration, if he would hit the ground if he lost the spell, right?
It is his physical wings keeping him up. It is not a spell.
It's his wings.
His concentration is for Blur. Or at
Blur
least
puts it,
presumably
yeah,
speaking.
has it at disadvantage.
Yeah, so any ranged melee attacks would be at disadvantage.
Okay. I'm going to try to use my action to break free athletics.
Yes, that would be athletics.
So that is a 23.
That does succeed.
As I break free, I'm going to use my bonus action to shapeshift. And I'm going to shapeshift into a fairy dragon, younger.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
I now have a fly speed.
How much time has passed?
At this point, this would be our 6th round of combat, which means 36 seconds.
So I'm no longer grappled.
It always blows people's minds when you look at it that way. Like, so you're telling me in 36 seconds, all of this is
Yep.
This seems like a
So
couple minutes worth of shit.
I am going to.
I mean, think of it in this right. When you're seeing like an action movie, like how many hits does a character make in 6 seconds? Quite a few. It doesn't make sense for a medieval combat with magic to take any more than maybe a minute and a half of time for things to die. It's not an MMO where this thing has 14 billion health points and takes 2 hours of 40 people attacking it straight to die.
Spirit tortoise.
You're gonna take
20 up.
He's 20 feet up. He has a fly speed at this point.
15 over. That puts me at 35.
What's your total movement?
60.
60.
Currently in the air.
Yes.
Yes, he is above the wall of fire.
I am itty bitty. I am going to. If I stop there, I'll burn, right?
You are technically. You would have to be another 5 feet up to be out of the
Okay,
range.
so that's 40 feet. I will move an additional 5, 10, 15, 20 out this far.
He's dead.
So,
There we go.
okay, and that is my bonus action.
Bonus action. Okay. And with you moving, Ketharak,
Is that something you're
as you're fleeing, you hear in your mind, so you have made your choice? Alright. And he is going to attempt to attack you with his frostbite, using a legendary action to cast a cantrip. I need you to make a constitution saving throw.
Con save.
Cool, he's wild shaped
Okay.
right now.
I have magical resistance.
So you have advantage.
Yep. So that sucked, and that sucked. So
That is going to be 10 points of cold damage, unless you meet a DC 20 with those sucks.
I did not. You said how much?
10, sorry.
10 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay. Now I have to do concentration check.
Do you have to concentrate on this?
Is
Wild
it's-
shape is
okay.
not something you have to concentrate on.
Okay, so I take 10 points. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
If you had to roll concentration for wild shape, that would suck.
Yeah, that would suck big time.
That would make druids unplayable. The whole point is they can tank with that shit. So that is Nip's turn. Trank, down to you.
Okay.
It sucks that I had to break 3
Fireballs at the man.
because that was my bonus. That
That
was
was
my
your action. Yeah,
I
it's.
could have wild shaped as an action because you can. That's typically what it is, but I can do it as a bonus action. It's allowed. I would have shifted, and then I could have used a bonus action for one of this guy's special abilities.
Mhm.
But I can't because
But I can't.
Alright, I'm gonna.
Use your potion. Yeah, great idea. That was a great idea.
I could definitely. It'd take an action though. I could do that, or I could try again to do like my level 3 spell on him again.
do you have another concentration spell?
I shouldn't because the wall of fire is up right now.
Yeah, the wall of fire. is up.
Right, but at the moment he's not in it.
The only thing it's
It's killing
damaging is the
eyes.
last 2 eyes.
Might as well
But
keep it up to damage the eyes. Or well, if you use a different concentration next time, no one will hurt. No one will cry.
it's because apparently it'll be all the way till after their turn before they take damage.
Right.
So don't let that concentration hold you back.
Yeah, how are they looking right now, Zach? The 2 eyes.
The eyes, they're looking pretty hurt.
They got arrows in them. They're kind of cooking.
You think you guys could handle the eyes? Or I could do them right now?
We can definitely handle the eyes.
Yeah.
Alright, so I should drop the firewall. Alright. Different concentration spell. Okay, I got the moonbeam. So I could put a different firewall up somewhere else.
Could you
Get rid
circle?
of that.
If you circled him, is it higher than 20 feet?
Moonbeam
I'm
is-
pretty sure 20 feet is the tallest the wall can go.
It is, yes.
Okay, so you can't circle him and go up, go 10 feet around him and then go up 80 feet.
I do not believe so.
Dang it.
He's 80 feet in the air right now.
No,
He's-
he's 25 feet.
He's
in the air.
25 feet in the air, but the thing would be underneath him. Even if you circled him, he'd just fly right out. We'd have to go all the way to the ceiling.
Which is about
I
60
mean,
feet up.
how high is the ceiling?
60.
But we can't spin it up, is what he was saying.
Yeah. Because it's a solid surface, but I can't imagine you can make a wall coming down from the ceiling, can you?
Either way, that still would not reach him.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Because it's a 60-foot ceiling, he's 25 feet up. So you would be most of the way to him, but not all the way.
You need 3 people to simultaneously cast it.
Yeah.
It's like, we're going to hold our actions.
We're going to
Hold our actions. Simulcast. All 3 of us. Cone of fire. Or cone of fire.
Wall of fire.
Wall of fire.
Cylinder of flame.
Yes, in the circular
I can
motion.
conjure a ton of animals. Just make life hell for Zach.
That is up to you.
It is 7:30. Let's nuke this guy.
Yep.
You guys still
Alright,
have
flaming
it.
spear.
He's still not below 100 HP.
I know.
Alright, we're gonna have a flaming sphere appear on his space.
How would
Okay.
shit my pants?
So, these disappear. The flaming sphere. How big is the flaming sphere?
20, I think.
I'm casting it at 4th level, so it'll be doing more damage, but that doesn't change the size of it, I don't
What is
think.
it? What is its
Where did
size?
it go? What the heck? There it is. Okay. It's only a 5-foot sphere.
So we are just going to put another die up there with him.
A nugget.
Alright. Yeah, it's on him, so he needs to make the same dexterity 16 saving throw.
He succeeds with a 20.
Alright, half as much damage as the 46 I'm about to roll.
He hasn't used a legendary resistance either, because he's only failed little things so far.
Oh, that was terrible. Okay, so 10 damage on 46. He gets that extra d8, though,
Yep.
which I rolled an 8 on, so that's good.
18.
18.
So that's 18. Yep. Bonus action.
Watch out.
Fire Rabbit is going to teleport onto his square right behind him.
He is surrounded by flame.
Too bad he's not immune to. Too bad he's not a snow person.
He succeeds that deck save by
He does.
from the rabbit.
Then
Yes.
no damage.
I will officially say he is below 100 HP at this point.
Yay.
Whoop whoop. However, it is now his turn. So Trey,
Does he go before or after me?
he goes before you.
That's right.
Well, before.
Oh, can I have a position check right now? What?
You are right here.
Yes. So the wall has
No shots?
minimum access to me.
Yes.
I'm behind that gem thing. Is that gem thing about to explode or something?
No, all of these are gone.
I blew him up.
Okay, cool.
And the rune, or you already know, deals poison damage, which at this point you are immune to due to the
Feast.
feast.
Okay, cool. So I'm kind of good there. That's probably a really good position. Nothing seems to
Thomas.
have access to me.
Can you replace the die that you just knocked down? No problem. Okay,
Well, he's about to beam away, right?
we will see.
Replace the door.
Alright, I think I'll be good there.
What does he want to do? He is going to... Yeah, we're going to go ahead and drop these down. Oh my gosh. You're right there. On that square. So dropping these down. Moving. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. Flying beside you.
In a little bitty dragon form.
In the little bitty dragon form. You have made your choice, little dragon friend. And he's going to go to town on you. He is going to, with his bonus action,
I have not attacked him once.
he
Well,
is.
I missed.
You attacked him.
I took a swing when he flew away.
You took a swing. And he is. He doesn't like indecision, so he's going to use his bonus action and cast Staggering Smite. And then use his staff to take a swing at you.
Ooh. Okay. Let me click on.
I'm gonna stop using these die
That's another crit.
because that is another crit.
Let me
We're
look
gonna
at
set
this.
those off to the side and pull out some plastic D20s.
You literally only rolled 1s and 20s on those things.
Okay. So,
Not with Junbara. Mostly one.
So,
That is a crit on his staggering smite.
so do I take the damage through the creature?
You will take the damage to the creature, and then anything over the creature's HP would go to your HP.
Okay. So, this is gonna get interesting, guys, because I'm 30. I'm
Make a wisdom
25.
saving throw.
20. I still have advantage on this. Wait,
Yes.
Yes.
This is for the staggering smite.
but does his hit happen before the smite?
So his hit happens with the smite.
Okay, so I still have advantage at this moment.
You'll have advantage period because this is with the feast.
Okay, so that's 21.
21, that succeeds. So you will not suffer the negative effects, just half damage from the staggering smite, which is psychic damage.
Psychically fucked.
Psychically fucked. That is a lot of damage. Staggering smite along with the staff of the dragon
On crit.
on a crit will deal you.
432 damage.
That'll deal you 49 points of damage overall.
Okay.
Are there any resistances that you have with that creature that would reduce this damage by a little bit?
Not to that. You did a melee attack,
That was a melee attack with his staff.
so all of the reasons I turned into that one instead of one of the other creatures is negated. I am out of. I turned into it. Only had 14 health.
Yeah, it didn't have a lot of HP.
So, but it had good things against spells, and he didn't do that. So I am down.
James,
Now
no.
I free
Unconscious?
fall. I free fall to the ground
You would free fall.
and take 2 saving
Let go.
throws from the damage of the landing.
Yep.
James.
So
Drop
as you go unconscious, you go down.
That is 2 failures.
That is 2 immediate failures.
No. Let go.
Damn.
There you go. Now let's come back this way.
Damn, boy.
That sucks.
No, James.
That was his action.
That was his first attack on his action. Yeah. So Ketharak is going to coast down.
Oh no. He's gonna just straight up murder you.
You guys, hey Claire, you may want to be up for this.
Oh boy.
So as Ketharak strikes Nibs with his staff, knocking him unconscious, immediately falling to the ground, taking 2 death saves immediately. Ketharak falls down, and you all hear a booming voice out.
Okay, so there's one thing I would like to do.
Okay.
In the telepathic dragon form, I can talk telepathically.
Yes, as I'm a fairy.
Yes. So, Nari, you hear in your head. Turn right. As he hits me.
As he is going to roll to hit you, with a booming voice out, just roaring at advantage here. He picks up the unconscious body of Nibs and bites into his throat and drops the body, and then flies back up into the air. As Nibs has fallen in combat. And Nibs is dead as of now.
Over.
Yeah, that really sucks.
I have a revivify.
Nibs just died.
See if I can do something.
Nibs is dead.
That is not final if you get there fast
It is not
enough.
final as long as the Revivify spell is cast within a minute. And
Yeah.
some people have other ways to heal the body
Later.
with longer periods of time. However, that is Ketharak's
My
action,
character's favorite person.
and most of his movement, he is going to move
Didn't
5,
he use his
10,
bonus action?
15, 20. What?
Use his bonus action for the booming whatever.
No,
No,
that
he
was
has
just
not
getting
used
on.
his bonus action. However, he is still not within range to do the bonus action he wants with all of his movement. So,
Not
Oh, he coming.
died since my very first session.
Yep. It's been a while. You got close with Jinx multiple
Oh,
times.
Jinx, yeah. Yes.
Mike, it is to you. With a mutilated flesh golem right in your face. It's an ugly amalgamation of like a gnome and a tiefling kind of like thrown together.
I've just been letting him
One short stubby leg with one longer leg, so he's kind of bent sideways, moving towards you.
This fleshy golem over here.
Yeah.
Wow, I would have passed on the button. I should have been rolling on the digital. Oh, no. No, that's fine. It was a random choice. It was like brass. I could have gone for the wyvern with all the health, but I was like, I just want to get away from the wall, fly away, and hopefully he'll spell me. But no, this is better.
Yeah. This is gonna be interesting, that's for sure.
Doing my best here.
Soggy bottom boy.
Say hello to Logan.
Alright, Mike.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I've already shot homie once, right?
Yes, you have shot homie once. He's looking about half.
Okay.
What homie did you shoot?
Home. Yeah, I'm sure there's a way to do a song about that.
Yesterday, right after I changed him, that's when he decided to poop in his diaper.
Same thing today.
I'm going to bonus action disengage.
Okay.
Say, fuck out of here.
I'm toast.
Speaking of, at this point, the only people who would have seen Nibs go down are Mike, Nari, and Trake. Both Warden and Petrus, you guys are on the other side of this. This is a larger one. Mike was here, he would have had sightline, and Nari would have, and Trake would have. These two here would not have. So Warden, unless someone actively tells you at this very moment, you do not know that Nibs is down.
Has anyone said anything?
I would love
Nari
to
would
know.
have. Nari would have just screamed and started running. I think. So.
She screams. I heard a booming roar.
You heard a
Or
booming roar.
just-
You know something happened.
Something happened.
Actually, Nari may have
Can I say something?
whispered
17
instead.
intelligence.
Or time to?
Saving throw for the psychic stun.
For him.
Yes, on Big Boy.
Right. This is an effect. Let me read this real quick. Okay, this is a magical effect. He would have advantage.
Okay.
Due to his magical resistance. He has to roll pretty dang low for this. He does not.
He almost did.
He almost did. If it had been there. So
So
that is a success.
Which I'm
What did you do to this
assuming nothing happens on a success
I was
with
gonna
that?
go
With the
there
stun,
right
yeah, nothing happens. It's a save or suck.
Yeah. Alright.
It's the
Rip.
sucky save. Okay, so that's bonus action. Action, you
You
move
gonna go up?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You moved
I
to 30.
Dipped under.
You dipped under? Okay.
Yeah.
Would you still have any movement?
I mean, if I go 5, 10, 15, yeah.
Do you want to
Technically I
move
would.
it?
No?
No? Okay. Warden, it is to you.
Realistically, the only reason I moved in the first place was A, to get a little bit further from the wall, and B, so I wouldn't be right next to homie.
Yeah.
Because originally I was going to take an actual ranged attack, and then I switched and went for the stun.
I mean, the stun, if it hits hard. But it's very hard to hit against him.
I was going to say, I knew it was going to be a risk with him, but I almost got the other one.
Yeah.
So I was like, maybe.
I mean, he's a base wizard, so wisdom and intelligence are his best rolls.
Yeah.
Which, sadly, majority of saving throws are one of those two.
Alright. They don't have the maneuver dice for flying. No, the one about knocking them out. So.
No, they do not. They have different spells or things they could do to attempt to...
No, I just mean the maneuver dice. you had mentioned earlier.
I do not. No, I have not checked.
No, I just looked. It's not there.
Oh, okay.
That's all I was saying.
Sounds good. So Warden.
Sabrina may
Warden didn't hear what happened except Nari screamed and.
Did you scream or whisper?
I whispered. I changed it. I whispered.
Well, thanks for not telling the one guy that cares about him probably more than you.
Oh, that's cap.
That is total cap.
Well,
Cap and a half, cap and a quarter. Okay.
yeah.
But he heard a booming voice and some shit went down.
If you step around, you can see a
Dead.
mangulated nibs laying there.
Can I climb right in front of me? And get
Yeah.
you?
You can walk up this. It's very thick and sturdy,
Okay.
unlike your dick.
I don't know.
Cap and a half.
Cap and a quarter, cap and a half, cap and 3/4. Just keep going out.
Free
Full
action.
cap.
I'm going to radio everybody with those stones and say status and scan.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
scanning.
he doesn't have a stone in the first
I
place,
know,
but he's dead,
But
so it wouldn't
I'm
matter.
scanning everyone else to see if they can give me a phrase or something. But I'm just gonna be scanning the
I'm just
battlefield.
gonna say nibs. Nibs in the thing.
Okay, everyone would have one sentence as a free action if you wanted to respond.
Whether it's healing, nibs, or whatever.
Warden, Nibs is down. Go save him.
Well, it's not like I can help his death saves. Those are gone.
I mean, you do have a diamond and revivify, unless you did not prepare it.
I do have revivify. that is the only. I did not
It's a
prepare
ritual.
the longer version.
Because you don't need the longer version for a short combat.
No, I don't. So if we keep this under 10 more rounds, I can still heal him.
This is not going to be over by 8.
No,
No.
this is definitely bleeding into the majority of next session.
So, I hate to do this, but since I'm down,
All right, scanning the
Because this
I'm
battlefield.
going to go ahead and
bitch.
pack in.
Scanning the
I gotta
battlefield.
go-
Can I see
Yeah, I've got to go to work.
nibs?
So I got to be up at 7.
That's disgusting.
I can obviously see nibs. Yes.
Yes, you
Can I
can see
deduce what state nibs is in?
I'm sorry.
You can tell he is unmoving and his throat is literally on the ground.
Yeah, I used to do that.
Can I roll this as to
Nope.
determine what specific action I'm going to take? Hold on. And that's a
Notes.
6.
Zach.
Is that like every day, or is that just on
Nibs is
Thursdays?
dead right now.
They're like, hey, we want to get ahead before the Christmas break because of bonuses. Not your bonuses, but our manager bonuses.
Yeah, of
so
course.
even though we're pushing hard to get ahead because we're behind now. Even though we're 4 days ahead and we don't have the parts to build, so everyone come in at 9 and work weekends,
Okay.
Well,
or come in and work 9s or 10s and work weekends. And then yesterday they're like, well, we're literally out of parts to build, so yeah, it's a good day to go home sick. I'm like, I'm just sick. I don't care if it's a good day.
Warden
I don't
is
care if it's a
going
good day or
to,
not. I'm leaving.
upon seeing nibs, assessing
Fair,
the fact that
fair.
he is in fact now dead, he's has just a moment of freeze, and then he's just gonna kind of whisper, "Small one," and he drops his concentration on healing.
Okay.
And everyone near me can see anywhere where there is the glowing portions of my body that is typically blue or orange, like blue during normal time and orange during combat, flips to a deep, deep red,
As you lose your shit.
and you hear the automated
One
voice
second.
starting to say a bunch of gibberish, which is like, the 14,000 years in the past technology kind of blib gibberish, and it's something about
He starts speaking.
overrides and disengage, like basically disengaging protocols, overrides, and all these other things. And he is first going to cast Summon Celestial.
Okay. What would you like your celestial to?
Avenger.
A small plate
Kill.
between his legs dislodges, and a large metal object slides forth.
Looks like
Slides forth.
Slides.
It's like one of those like extendo sticks. He looks at the boss and goes, "Prepare to be fucked."
Okay, Okay, so for your celestial spirit, I'm gonna go ahead and pick out
Or us through the tip of his head.
the tip of his head.
The tippity top.
It's a little
The
warden head on the
exploding
front.
top.
Oh, Pinocchio.
Brains come falling out.
Oh my goodness gracious.
And the celestial spirit is large, correct? Yes, it is large. So your celestial spirit.
I love how they just took my son. They didn't tell me. They're just like, bye.
Where do you want to summon it?
It summons in the air.
Alright, we're gonna swap these. I don't know if we can fit the concentration ring on there with him. But we'll do that. We'll swap spots so that big boy can be there. And there is our celestial. And
Yes.
summon celestial is concentration.
Yes. So I have it.
So yeah, you have the ring back on.
Womp womp womp.
And you have summoned the Avenger.
I have summoned the Avenger.
Avenger. Simple.
Avenger. Just singular Avenger.
And I'm just going
We have a
to.
Hulk.
I am just
This
going
is
to
our Hulk.
point at
I would assume.
Kethrak and say kill. That's because I have to command it.
Nice.
Basically.
So it has an AC of 16, 40 HP, a fly speed of 40
40 plus 10.
for each spell level above
Oh, okay.
5th.
40. Okay, yeah. I'm just reading through it too.
Your multi attack
Is
would be 2.
And my damage die on the radiant bow is a 2d6 plus
2 plus 5.
7.
So
plus
2d6
7.
plus 7. Yep.
So it is going to make 2 attacks with the multi attack of radiant bow.
Okay.
I think you can do.
Crap. Now that I'm dead, we all forgot about the eyes. They're gonna or attack.
It's
Well,
only
If he's in range.
if he's in range.
Yeah, no, he doesn't care shit about eyes anymore.
That is a 19 plus 6.
That hits. So the first strike hits.
Whoop his ass.
Wait, is it plus 6?
It's more than plus 6, I'm pretty sure.
It's a hit.
Is your ankle okay?
So for the range, it would
asking
be.
earlier when you said your pant leg caught on fire.
Yeah, I've got like a little.
What protect your
burn
spell attack
right
modifier to
here.
hit?
Just the one.
So that's a
from
plus.
where the
Spell attack
slit
modifier is
in my
plus
rope
8.
is, 'cause it was just one.
No, wait, my modifier is plus 4. Right?
Just little boots.
I am reading through it right now, real quick.
As it
Hold on.
burned up, it got hotter and hotter because I was feeling the warmth.
That's
through that
spell
little hole, and then it
attack
got
is
to a
plus
hole, and I was like, ooh, that's fire on me.
I have
It is. It says ranged weapon attack. Your spell attack modifier to hit.
Oh, whatever your spell modifier is.
So it's plus 8.
Yeah, it would be a plus 8.
Dude.
So yeah,
Just
that's
a little
that's a 27. Yeah. Anyways,
I think as the Avenger, you add a little bit to its attack modifier. I'll have to research into that, but we'll go with a plus. We'll just add 2 to it. So we'll go with a plus
So
10 on attacks.
so that's a 20,
Because the Avenger is supposed to get bonus stat. So yeah, 29 on the first hit,
and that is a 19 on the second.
19 misses. So roll
2d6.
2d6 plus 7 radiant damage.
That is a
13.
6 plus 7, 13 radiant damage.
Let's go.
And then
That is action.
that is action. Then it's going to fly over here and station itself semi between us.
Okay.
And oh, I have a bonus action. Is it an action or bonus action to? Never mind.
To what?
Man, I wish we had the shield here right now.
I'm sorry, my arms are half inoperable.
I'm sorry, it's not like Nibs was 80 feet away from me when you.
No, that's what I'm saying. Shield Hero could totally just be like, oh, it's an anime character.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't my intention to get that close. I was just busting eyes and
Just for
oh
future
my
reference, is a
goodness.
potion a bonus action or
Bonus.
You know, honestly, I forgot.
If you use
I
your
probably-
action, you heal the max on that potion. If you use your bonus action, you
it
roll.
was it was constant. It was
Oh.
that's right.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's how I run it because oftentimes, I mean, rules is written, it's an action just to chug it, and then you still have to roll. So there's the risk reward factor in
Okay,
it
yeah,
as
I
well.
always run potions and poisons as bonus actions, and then
If you
like
action,
if you have
That's
like,
cool.
poisoner feet
Yeah.
or any of those, then it becomes a free action.
Okay.
To make those still like useful
Yeah.
things.
Well, Poisoner does.
Well,
I mean,
poisoner
if
takes
you're-
it from an action to a bonus action normally,
Yeah.
and so I just
You
add
can
a little
apply
bit.
it to two.
I add a little bit to that. There's another one where I think it does the same, but for like giving other characters potions
All right.
yourself.
I am going to piercing mode my grappling hook.
So you can get it or
On-
something.
him.
On Ketharak or on Nibs?
Catharak.
Okay.
Get
We're on
Nibs
the
out of
little
there.
flesh man.
What's that gonna do? He's dead.
He pulled me through the lava.
Well,
Get him away
here's the
from
thing.
the
Revivify
danger.
is one action.
I was gonna say, it at least brings him closer so that we can help protect his body and keep him alive.
And also, you have disadvantage on Ketharak right now.
Because
yeah.
he's blurred.
Because he has
Get
Blur
Nibs.
active still.
Wait, he has to roll.
He's already
He got
rolled
hit.
concentration.
What? Well, in that case, I guess I'll roll to grapple the dead guy.
Okay.
The flesh golem
No,
or
me.
nibs?
Nibs.
Yes.
The little one.
A little.
How far
It's
is
like
your
get
range
Nibs.
on that?
It says. Maximum firing range 120. Any target more than 60 feet away is a -1 modifier.
Okay, he is exactly
Perfect.
60 feet
Oh,
away.
perfect.
So
It was per 10 feet, but okay.
I should go
Save
home,
the
but I
little
really
one.
want to find out what's gonna happen.
That is an 18 plus 3 is 21.
Nibs,
Is grappled,
Is
and I use
grappled.
my reaction to
yank him to you.
completely yank him up to me.
So
Yeah.
now Nibs's right hip
Literally,
is dragged and smeared across the ground as
well,
your
it's not like a
harpoon goes
slow.
through him.
Well, no, I used the grapple.
Oh, you used the grapple,
I-
so it.
I didn't pierce him.
Okay, it wraps. It's still. it still drags him. He is skinned across the floor.
Which is fine.
That's
It's a-
better than.
There's just like scales popping.
Yeah, you just hear ping, ting, 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 ting,
That's-
ting, ting.
It's like the guy.
And now he is tucked under one of my left arms.
It's like this was the first battle you didn't tell little one stay next to me. You didn't say it this time, and I immediately took off running that way and died.
Literally died.
And all of my stuff was actually set up to be close to people. I had bait and switch. I had
Yeah.
tripping attack. I had I had these things.
I mean,
for,
that's the challenge with a flying creature. You guys aren't the most ranged party, and he's just
Yep.
flying around. So that is your turn. Do you have any more movement you would like to take?
Yes. As soon as he is in my arms, I'm going to slide back down behind cover.
Okay.
So that I'm out of sight from him.
So we are going to finish this round of combat, and since it is 8, we're going to end it there. I'm beginning next session at the top again with our 7th round of combat with Nari at the top. So after Warden goes the walls. The walls with you not within range as the door is behind you right now. They are going to make ranged attacks. Really looks like it's just Penis and Mikhail. So they're going to
What's
roll.
the range on it? Am I within range?
It's a javelin, so it's
Oh.
30 feet. Maybe it's 20. Let me
Where
double check it.
Where did this freaking come from?
So yeah, reach is 30 feet on the javelins.
I like to envision the fact that
He's
whatever
rolling
my
with those dice again.
whatever my thing of
So that
force-
well, it's a 1 and a 5.
whatever
They either
my-
roll great or
my-
they roll
my-
terrible.
The diamond worth
So they're
500
gonna
gold
roll
or
another
whatever.
attack against Penis.
It's like whenever they
That
cast
one
the spell,
hits,
it's basically like
dealing
you just
him
take the diamond
7
and
points
shove
of
it into their
damage.
chest.
Where the heart should be.
Yeah, you basically just shove a diamond into their chest and it heals them.
I am. Oh, this is.
That is the wall's turn. Now the eyes, without having anyone within range, will raise 2 golems. And they will raise these 2 bodies here. And that are those. Penis is going to step 5 feet out. Actually, no, he's going to step over here and launch a pair of Eldritch Blasts. Both hit. It is low enough. His modifier, and even if he rolls 1s, will destroy it. So that one is gone.
Yeah.
I like to imagine that my override protocols was like
This one?
Yes, that one is gone.
like you heard the initial like override protocols, and then like it starts speaking in what is actually the native tongue of those people.
Yes.
I like to imagine it just sounds like old Russian.
Oh, to bread.
And using
Where is? Where is
a
my dice?
Like you know Rasputin from Destiny? Like it just
Oh,
sounds
yeah.
like that. Like it has like that weird jarring sound to it as well.
using
Who's
a
going now?
legendary action,
Oh, legendary.
To nuke us all.
Ketharak, with the
Cast
majority of you guys
fireball.
being in a close range,
Hey, I
is
don't
going
have to
to
pass on
cast slow. Slow in this case with a 40-foot diameter cube
Gets
will catch everyone but Nari in
Little
this
buddy.
case, placing it here. So I need Penis, Warden,
Is Penis
Mike,
not counterspelling that?
and Drake. That is a good point. He is within range. Yes, he will counterspell that. And that is a 3rd level spell, so it is an automatic success. That is his 2nd spell slot. He has no more counterspells.
That's where I
Balls.
can't find it. Does anybody see my
It was over here.
dice case?
Oh, it's over here with this because he
Oh,
was
beautiful.
baiting on it.
And with that, last move, Golems. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 45, 45, 55, 60. And it's the same movement, so he will end up there.
I would
and-
like to use my legendary action
Okay, and
to
what does that
seduce
do?
the box.
To actually
The box?
Yes,
What box?
the box
Oh,
of the boss.
okay, so
Eh?
with that,
Yeah, thanks, Zach. This was great.
I'm sorry that I killed you.
I'm not. It was great.
I love killing my players.
I just gotta say, it's so good. It's so good for so many
I
reasons.
got you, Bomb.
Yeah, it is good for
If
some
you
reason.
guys get me back up, it's good for his story. It's good for you guys' stories.
Maybe we can finally convince you to want to live.
And
And stick around.
He's like, I wouldn't go that far.
Well, here's the thing. That's the first thing we have to
Well,
do is convince him to
He
come back.
has
So-
to be willing to come back first.
Yeah, he does have to be willing. So if Nibs is
Well, I
not
didn't
willing,
want Nari didn't want Dibs to die because Nari thought that Dibs wouldn't. Dibs.
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 Dibs wouldn't want to come back.
Well, this got chaotic.
hey, we got almost all them eyes.
This is like 3-phase combat, but in 3 separate sessions. Phase 1, introductory to the combat, figure out what's going on. Phase 2, destroy lair. Phase 3, actually fight Ketharak, and now we gotta wait for stage 4 and 5.
It's okay. There's literally
Stage
a
5,
giant angel.
he just comes back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
we kill him and he just comes back.
He walks in the doors behind us and goes, "Oh, I see you beat my simulacrum."
I honestly am expecting to see
My
him
weaker
come in this
form.
place.
so
Oh, that was my brother.
Nari, as a point for you to recognize, as the person with the jar of soul caging,
Yes.
you must be within 60 feet when he falls, and have a reaction available when he does, or else
This was for naught.
that soul is gone.
Oh, that's not my phone.
So you gotta stay close to him.
Dude, the other day, I saw the weirdest notification pop up on somebody else's phone. I didn't even mean to, like, see it. Cause at sand volleyball, everybody comes after their games and, like, checks their phones and, you know, gets a drink of their beer or whatever. And this guy's phone pops up. I don't even know whose it is. It just lights up. I just look over.